Can you find it? 'Cause it's somewhere right behind the door. If you pass that, better beware, 'cause there's so much more. New cases, new reason, new dangers lurk this season. More brushes with divinities, what a chance to show off our abilities. Pro sleuths even if we're looking amateur. True goofs but we're sticking to the character. No stopping till we settle up the things right. No dropping our alertness or our insight. Despite how we don't appear to be sane, we persist through pain and we're resistant in any domain till the twist is plain so we can explain what is true and have something to tell if you ask what's new. If there's a quest you need only say, led by the best, showing us the way. The world is full of things to see. Look by the pole of mystery. Where must we go to shed light? Wherever the darkness grows. What secrets lie in plain sight? Right under our very nose. What forces must our crew fight? 'Cause that can be the way it goes. Never once do we stop when the culprit insists. 'Cause in the end we're some meddling kids.
Okay, we good?
Yes.
Nope. Opening the
Let's finish
session
Bob.
reminder. The adventure of the amazing analog circus. Incredible analog circus?
Incredible
Incredible
carnival.
Yeah. I don't, it's pretty close, but also I don't care. We are down a party member as she had turned into orbs last session.
She
That's-
died.
That's not session relevant, that's just something I put in my notes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
but-
it's mildly relevant. We don't have to spoil it.
After sleeping an entire afternoon thanks to the magic of one of the Mindscape's semi-goddesses, our heroes are now back on their adventure as we open up in a very nice grassy field. In the distance looms the city of what is now modern-day Wormdonia, or at least the upper half.
So,
Alright.
wait.
Okay, I guess we're
What does the
waking up.
upper half of the city
Okay.
mean?
No, we've already started. We're already awake.
We're already going.
Okay.
Also, what does the upper half of a city mean? Can we see, like, the tops of skyscrapers?
I'm
Is
guessing
that...
I'm guessing because there's like a subterranean part now.
I'm also assuming we're in like the upper class areas of Wormdonia too.
Okay.
You know,
All
as
the poor
Beatrice
people
gets
live
to
underground.
As Beatrice gets to, like, the edge of the towns past the barrier, her form just flickers out and she's like, "You guys are heading in that direction. But there's one thing I have to warn you about. Rochi is over there and he's been having some pretty wild dreams lately."
What is that sound? Sorry.
That's the sound of his
Wait, what was that sound?
What in the world?
That was
I'm,
may or may not be my Switch. May or not be my.
I kind of thought that was just like an audio that Ghostie played or something. It kind of sounded like a ominous
He's been
earthquake or
having
something.
some wild dreams.
It sounds like a whirling worm from a certain show.
But anyway, like, as Beatrice points you in that direction, her form just, does what it usually does and flickers, out of existence so she could go back into the mindscape and assume her, like, regular form, presumably. As you guys are now free to roleplay.
Abigail's goes, so I don't know where we are. I'm mostly gonna stick with you because I'm having existential dread. Mostly because of the whole murder last time. Also learning from a god about multiple timelines, it's a whole thing.
Timelines
Yeah, no.
aside, you and me both regarding the finding of the dead. Incidentally,
I
because
watched
this
Scooby
could
Technically
help us
Killer.
a couple a bit, ever since we like woke up as we were in the temple, something like Orchid has barely said a word
up until this point. Like, she's just been spaced out, thinking about what transpired, and especially after, like, meeting meeting one of the people who died, knowing one of them before as well, and then just seeing, like, the rest of them littered around, just like, yep, nope, still shaking.
So, what's exactly the plan here? What are we trying to do? Because this will be a good distraction if I don't die.
We have somebody we need to find.
Yes, the person that Beatrice just mentioned with who's been having weird dreams. We were trying to find him at some point beforehand, because we realized that he has independently discovered something similar to what we have regarding our friend and his brother, and that's yes, and that's about as much as is probably relevant to mention, aside from the dreams. If that's now that that's been brought up, because he might be spurred on by those. That might have been how he figured it out.
So we basically just gotta walk into town, find this guy, and then what? Save the world or something? I don't know. What's the goal here?
We have to find
ultimately,
him. And yes,
ultimately, we do want to save people, absolutely, but whether or not you believe the world is another matter.
If we don't, it certainly will get destroyed.
Oh, that's fun. Man, I just started like dating this cat girl, and like I just like I'd rather not have the world be destroyed before I could actually continue to date her. She seems really nice.
At the mention of dating a cat girl, you see like a small smile actually like returns to Orca's face, and like, oh, so that happened here as well.
Yeah, wait, so you know about that. She kind of like pulls Orchid a little bit aside. But like, I'm wondering something. Do you think the feelings I'm feeling are like because of whoever me is there, or like do I like her? He's like, I keep going, I don't know how to feel about it. He's like, I dated her then. Do I like her, or is it just like a weird timeline echo or whatever is going on?
Well, something similar did actually happen to me, where I found out that in this timeline I am actually dating one of my exes. It's not an ex in this timeline. We've stayed together consistently because he didn't leave my best friend this time. So that's I suppose there was never any cause for our separation. But it does go to show that apparently we found each other in two universes as well. It seems like when it comes to love, attraction, feelings of that nature in general, it seems like those things persist across time and space. Now, I don't understand why that would seem daunting, but I suppose I find that rather encouraging.
Yeah, Jacob, it's just kind of worrying.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think what the question
is, or her feelings, or both of ours?
Yeah, I think the question is like, hey, but like soulmates though, is that actually just like a sign of a lack of free will? I think that's the.
Luckily, we're not in the circus anymore, so whether the answer is yes or no, she can't die.
I can't extract.
No.
Okay,
obviously, I don't say that in character, but
yeah.
Existential questions aside.
Yeah.
No, I like this. This is good lore. I like this piece. I want this conversation to keep going.
There we go.
We'll see.
Go ahead.
We'll see. And again, I think judging by what you're getting at, and the again thinking things through and having no outside encouragement whatsoever. I suppose but the reason I find it more encouraging is because it comes down to the feelings and there's an attraction there, whether or not you choose to, those just to remain and to continue acting upon them, or if you, or like how your relationship goes from this point, that's still entirely up to you and this version of you.
What happened between me and her? Like, are we more than just dating? Are we married? Kids? Anything?
It hasn't been that long. I mean, you do have a kid of sorts, but that's not
a
that's
kid.
not.
How do we get a kid if we just started dating? That seems rather irresponsible
I
of
believe
me.
you also went to a carnival together and returned having adopted an abyssal chicken.
I mean, that does sound rather nice. Honestly, if I ever find one, it may be adopted again.
You see, and that's you making that decision based on the fact that that you have those same the same likes and interests. It's not like like you to another timeline is entirely different to you, or in fact you are very much they're very much the same in most aspects. So I suppose that remains consistent, and it's ultimately that's why you decide to make the same choices, because you're ultimately there, because there's something fundamental to your nature about how you choose to act. That's not necessarily saying that things are dictated for you, but that how they say that if you could go back and do things differently, would you? I suppose it comes down to that, and if it led to only positive things, there's no reason to defer.
I'll think about this. Still something I have to unfortunately think about. And,
Definitely.
Complicated.
It's probably better to think about that than everything else that has transpired recently, so I encourage that, certainly.
Is it?
I mean, yeah, honestly, it was kind of traumatizing seeing that girl die. I don't know what's worth thinking about. Anyways, we best travel, I guess, through the town or whatever.
Yes, they're probably wondering what's going on. Well, Nathan might have heard us with his elf ears, but apart from that, oh wait, no, they both have elf ears. They probably, pulling me aside was probably useless, honestly. Anyway, we're back here.
Pulling me aside was probably useless.
Yeah, probably.
They both have enhanced hearing.
Yeah, but like pulling Orchid aside was the most superfluous thing you could have done right now.
I like to imagine we're just like looking away, like doing the do.
Like, this reminds me of that one time, you guys were walking with, like, Nathan and Lou, and Orchid just came up in the exposition.
Yeah, just
see, she's learned the hard way. She's learned the hard way from that now. Yeah. Also, Stewardess Nathan says liking cat girls adds you to toxoplasmosis. Okay, sure. All right then.
Oh, my chat won't load. No.
Oh well, fortunately it's working this time, and we, better than before.
It's it's much better. It's behind by a bit, but not by much. It's the normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the normal delay.
But
the only thing is going on in chat is Serial saying Beatrice spotted and liking cat girls is actually due to toxoplasmosis.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean exactly?
I don't know.
Didn't Jacob just read that out?
I did.
By the way, where is Beep when we need her? I'm gonna be honest, we need Beep now. Beep, give me definitions.
Also,
it's a parasite disease that comes from uncooked meat.
Dang.
I believe it's a joke.
Yes, it is a joke. It is 100% a joke.
Yeah, but now we know what
Don't read deep into it. Don't worry.
Don't worry. He's not threatening your life, I promise. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm never too sure.
Toxoplasmosis will threaten your life, but,
I will also, now be jumping from our main party. Orochi! Roachman! Orochikins!
I'm tripping out right now. Joking, of course.
Also in a field somewhere else. What am I doing?
Actually, Orochi is within the city limits of Wormdonia. But Orochi, ever since you've started, snooping around this town trying to find anything you could about what's even happening here, you've been feeling pretty sick lately. And in fact, this sickness has led to anger.
Every day you start walking funnier and turning more purple.
Oh, what? Was
The
that a
one
FNAF
time
reference?
It was.
Yeah, the
Oh
one
my
time
god,
I
I
went out of my
hate
way to make a
you.
FNAF reference.
I'm
I assumed.
going to find
The
you.
crossover we never expected.
We talked about this last time. Why is there so
I'm
much
going to
FNAF?
come find you. Anyway.
Man, what happened?
But Orochi, you haven't even been bothering to change to the fashion of these times. You've just been walking around like a 16th century LARPer. And
See,
you
this man
kind of
got
and you like it this way. You don't really care. You're getting a bunch of odd looks, but they hate you because they ain't you. And that's how you've always kind of seen it.
They
But
see you
the more
catwalking,
you
they hate him.
But the more you stumble around, you can't help but to notice that there's like a red itch around your eyes that you've at first dismissed as allergies, except it's been spreading ever since the medical convention has been in town.
Oh god, a virus has been released again. Not again.
I swear to God.
Second parasite. All right, bring on Nathan.
Second verse, same as the first.
Fuck, your second time?
But other than red itchy eyes and irritation, you haven't really noticed anything else. So it's probably allergies.
Nice.
But you did notice one thing. Whatever it is going around likely hasn't affected the worms very much, who are just casually going about their wormy business. Whatever that
I
entails.
love the worms and their wormy business. I love them. They're just my little guys, just like my real life rats.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I
Never
love
mind,
them.
that's a complex
creatures-
question.
All the creatures that
Just
Scooby has been known to
going.
eat, BB adores.
Yeah. Just keep
True,
going.
Scooby is not me. Maybe his political ideals are slightly adjacent to mine, but beyond that, we are not the same.
I love the fact that
And I am
Scooby
not
has
the same
political ideas.
Yeah.
Are
But
we just gonna...
Nothing much, just as you're stumbling around town, the itchy eye things and the worms are unaffected. But it is affecting, what is the human population of Wormdonia. As few people as that is.
Oh, that's not good.
We gonna worm it up.
No.
What?
Oh, what?
I was
You know what, I'm just
Did you
going
just
to
say
ignore
Let's
you.
just-
something about warming up?
Let's just continue, please.
Yes.
We have a decent session ahead of us.
Mhm. I mean, it's up to you two. It's difficult to roleplay a solo scene without anyone else getting involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're, jumping back to the main group.
Okay.
That's when the main group also walk into town. But you guys don't notice all of the eye stuff yet. You guys just so happen to notice that Wormdonia is a bigger town than you're used to. There are roads, there are cars, somehow operated by the worms, but you're not going to question that right now. As right now, you're in your first major city.
Wow, I don't know how I didn't notice this when we were walking towards this place. It's way bigger than before.
Well, you kind of did
Let's
notice
do
it.
more magical vehicles, considering those don't have horses.
Yes, I'm still not entirely certain about how these automobiles actually work. I've just accepted that they are a thing after traveling in one, thanks to Beep.
You put the pedal on. You put your foot on the pedal and it moves.
Do we need
There are pedals involved?
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. If a rat can figure out how to drive, surely this character can.
Oh well, yeah, true. But remember, the only car that we've been in has been self-driven, so that never came up.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
fair.
Beep. It was the Beep car.
Yeah, the Beep-mobile.
Oh, beep beep.
I love my self-driving cars in 1960s.
Mm-hmm.
It was not self-driving, it was being driven by Beep. So I guess it kind of is self-driving.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
It's Knight Rider logic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not exactly. But as you guys enter the city, you notice a familiar face as you see Orochi. Orochi? You know that irritation from earlier?
Yes.
You notice a pack of familiar faces in front of you, but they're slightly blurry on account of like the red eye vision thing.
Alright, everyone, this area is going to be much larger than I thought it was. We're going to, unless he's at the convention itself, we're going to have to split up to find Orochi. Oh, there he is!
Oh,
That was
that was
quick.
easy.
Oh, look, there he is!
That was too easy.
Wowee!
Maui wowie.
The team can just kind of see Orochi, like, look at them, noticeably squinting even through his glasses, and then kind of take them off to rub his arm over his eyes. Just kind of that thing of trying to see if he can't clear up his vision at all, while still just kind of staring at them.
Hey, roll me a d20 for medicine.
Nope, he's gonna make it well. That's gonna go great.
Let me see how this rolls in
Did I put the modifiers in the character sheet?
You did.
It's 50 pages, I should hope so.
You did. Okay. Just need
Well, to be fair, almost all of it is the spell list.
So, D20?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just roll me Orochi's medicine check.
Damn.
Oh my
Medicine is-
god, what is it?
That is a nat 1 plus 2.
Ah,
Oh no.
Okay, so
be blind.
as you rub your eyes to try to clear your vision, you notice that you are now crying pustule.
Oh, lovely.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit of pus. Not much noticeable, and you think it's tears at first.
Do we notice it?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
alright,
know.
so
What's your passive perception?
my passive perception. That is a very good question. 13.
10.
Higher than 1.
One that we have never been
No,
asked, I don't
13.
think.
Yeah, mine's 13. Take it back. Passive investigation is 10. It's perception. Perception is 13. Passively.
Same.
Wait, is passive like the modifier on your perception?
No, it's on
scroll
it's
down.
on the left-hand side on Beyond. It's one of those like small tabs beneath saving
Or
throws.
scroll down. Yeah. If
Oh,
you're
my passive perception is 15.
Oh. Nice.
So does that do it?
I have to let it load first.
Orochi is down with the sickness, of course.
Yeah, right now I'm all of you like fired off your passive perceptions to me at once. Could you slow down a little bit? Just a tad and tell me what all of your passive perceptions are one at a time. Starting with Jacob. 13? Good, yes. Orchid does indeed notice.
Nathan's is also 13.
Then Nathan also notices.
Cool.
15, Abigail also notices that Orochi is down with the sickness.
My passive perception is 15.
Then
that was
you
good.
also notice. Everyone notices
But
that
I
Orochi
noticed
is not
slightly
feeling
better.
well, except for Orochi himself.
Orochi doesn't notice.
Well, he's the one that's currently further blinded, so...
Yes, he thinks
Well-
it's allergies. He's not too sure.
All right. Well, I start rummaging around immediately. Like, oh wait, no, okay, wait, stay right there. Hold on. I'm just looking through my healer's
Maybe
kit.
you shouldn't.
What do I have?
Maybe you shouldn't touch him exactly because he could be contagious.
No, that's a very good point. But I could at least try to like give him something. It was, Oh, it doesn't actually say what's in a healer's kit, so.
What's in a healer's kit, Ghostie?
I thought it would tell me, but it doesn't.
Pretty sure it's just enough stuff to be able to stabilize.
To stabilize a person, so this would
Yes,
be
it's
this would
bandages
entitle
and
gauze,
stuff.
for example, and bandages.
Yeah, a healer's kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splint.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't think it's gonna
so
help.
yeah, no, nothing. Nothing for there.
Unless you want to, like, gum
keep
the
in mind,
healing
bandage-
swab onto his eyes.
Keep in mind, bandages in this regard would be just in the equivalent of gauze or cloth.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
I was making a joke, unless you want to, like, rub the healing salve on his eyes.
Maybe don't do that.
Abigail
But
chimes
I
in.
don't think that would help.
Orchid, why don't you cover his eye? Why don't you get him the gauze to cover his eyes?
Yes, I can certainly do that.
Terrible idea.
I mean, as long as it's not going to like start like flooding up or anything. Like it seems like only slightly subtle, right? Like there's like minor tears and all this like flooding out, so not gonna.
Yeah, it's just minor tears, but I'm saying that Orochi is a spellcaster. He kind of needs his eyes.
We can't cover his eyes.
Well, his eyes are currently compromised anyway, so
blurry is better.
I mean, Orchid always, Abigail doesn't notice, but Orchid could always skip the bracelet of echolocation.
I was also thinking that, yes, if it,
God.
Abigail doesn't know. I don't know Orchid has it.
Yeah, you
hey,
really
hey,
should.
look, that item increases my perception. You'd be surprised. I can close my eyes and perceive better if I want to.
Yeah, because Orchid was blind for a session, so we got echolocation.
So Aiden casually gave me an item to counteract that, and then I made a homebrew for it.
Orochi, how, like, as the party gets closer to you, you suddenly feel a little aggressive.
Oh God.
You at them.
Oh, pretty good. He hates us.
As you don't recall being angry at them before, you recall being mildly annoyed. Just in general. But now it seems that you just kind of hate these people right now. And you're not too sure why.
Have some of this. It'll to cover your eyes or to clear out what's going on, what's happening to you. Hold on. This should be enough. And just like extend it, obviously trying to not make contact with him unnecessarily.
You just like put it on the floor and like kick it down.
I just like blow it over like a.
It's like, get over here.
I choose to not have. I have Roboto airdrop it on him.
Yeah. Got this. He flies and drops it, trying aiming for his arms.
Give me one moment. Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Sorry, that was just a general statement from the DM.
Yeah.
That's not session related.
Are you sure? Sounds incredibly session
Orochi
related.
starts working up a sweat.
Did we lose BB? We did.
She disappeared off the screen, so I think so.
Yeah, BB is gone.
Scooby suddenly developed extreme germophobia. In power.
Tilted in the other direction.
Wow.
Well, Scooby as a dog can probably sense the danger before we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if there is danger, I mean, who's to say that, you know, being aggressive means retaliating immediately rather than processing your emotions?
Oh, and Scooby has returned from retaliating with the random extreme of germophobia. Now he's back.
Turned around.
Scooby's like, I'm scared of germs now.
Well,
I'm not scared of germs now.
Yes.
Should I accept the kind gesture?
If you would like to.
Yeah. Your character, your agency.
Yeah.
True. Though I'm infected with something. I had to check. It's a case of he just kind of tosses up his cane
Would Orochi have the wherewithal to accept help from people that he kind of dislikes right now?
Isn't that kind of what he did originally? When we first
He
met him?
did.
Yeah, exactly!
Yeah, so Orochi's fine to accept help, yeah.
So it's that thing of they just kind of see him toss up the cane, which again he still has it on him.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning.
Oh,
And grab it about like midway before leaning the head of it towards Orchid to give her an actual like place to put the bandage.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, in that case, Orchid picks it up off the ground where Roberto airdropped it and puts it on the cane.
Okay, that works, I guess. And
yeah, I can also probably do some sort of sort of restoration on your vision. Actually,
it's fine. It's.
Are you sure? Now that I can see up close, you've definitely come down with something. It seems.
Coming down with the sickness.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Ghostie, should I roll another medicine?
Yes, roll me another medicine. Right now, since you got a nat 1+2, you think it's allergies.
Are we sure it's not allergies?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely allergies.
It's giving allergies.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Dirty 20. You come to understand that these are not regular allergies. You know, as could probably be implied by the pus coming out of your eyes, it's something to do with your vision. Something is obscuring your vision. You're not sure what, but you know it's something.
Haha, you're being blinded.
Abigail turns to Orchid. Do you guys normally deal with viruses? Because this is last time I saw you. One of the times I saw you, this is also happening somewhere else.
It's occurred a surprising amount. One of our first missions, actually, we had to deal with the whole plague in Territon.
Oh.
Yeah, not usually, but seemingly now.
Yes, I think a certain red mist technically forgets that it was my idea that saved the entire town.
The particular mist.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a click from Orochi just tapping the bottom of the cane against the sidewalk and just. I might not be able to see you all too well, but I can still hear quite fine.
That's good.
Whatever it is, it's making it incredibly difficult to see.
Then just see better.
Then
I cast Fireball on you.
Oh.
then I will attempt to.
Like fireball out into the fucking
The open
Into
space,
the
yes.
The atmosphere. It begins to
Other people
rain.
own things. That's not a good sign.
I know this isn't serious spellcasting, but I have something for that too.
I'm scared. Is the fireball
That's
gonna? Is the fireball gonna? What is that outside of? Oh, that's the fireball. Oh, okay.
I'm thinking, just like whatever the roll to hit is or whatever is gonna determine if it misses substantially or not.
Fireball's gonna roll to hit. It's a dexterity saving.
When there's nothing to dexterity save because Vin is
it
not
just
playing.
went off in a different direction. Okay.
It went towards the ethereal being
Like-
that is me talking to the player.
Exactly.
That's right. I'm gonna get all three of you.
Like Orochi is drunk.
Oh no!
Drunk
becoming
Rochi, drunk Rochi.
I'm becoming mentally impaired by whatever is ailing me.
But Orochi,
Anyway.
as you wrap the bandages around your eyes, this isn't a you know in your mind's eye that this is not a permanent fix, but it will do for the moment.
He also now can't say.
He has a cane. He's fine.
That's true.
Don't
Yeah,
take
he
that
can
off.
literally just use the.
I'm just gonna Matt Murdock this.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go.
But all of the players, roll me perception.
Okay, perception.
It's called.
That's a nat
perception.
1.
That was almost an at 3, but actually 22.
Whenever
I
I
got
found
a
out that I am now
24.
legally blind, I started.
I don't know what my I think it's technically a. Check. Yeah, technically it's a 4, but it is a nat 1.
The nat one.
Oh no.
Anyway, I want you to roll me
I
survival.
got a 20.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Survival it is. You're not gonna believe this. This is another nat 1.
You're down with
Okay.
sickness.
As you're standing around, you notice that your eyes start you start crying.
Okay.
But as you notice that you're crying, it is the same kind of pus that Orochi was crying earlier.
Okay. So there is a. There is a problem with that. Is that if it is not magical would not actually happen.
Yeah.
Because of this. Okay. So yeah. Okay. You already know about that. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I already know about that. You've informed me of that before.
I have. Okay, that's great. This is good.
This is bad.
See, that's what, that was your mistake. You shouldn't have informed her. Then you might have been immune.
Okay, I stopped paying attention. What just happened?
It's affecting Nathan.
Nathan's affected.
Okay, seeing as I rolled a 22 on perception, do I notice that that Nathan started?
Yes, everyone who has rolled above a 15 can notice that Orochi and now Nathan are not the only carriers of this affliction, as every human inhabitant of Wormdonia seems to be suffering from a similar ailment.
Abigail takes a few steps back from both of them.
Yeah, all right, and it's airborne. I'm gonna once again take some more of the course, and I'm gonna wrap it up I'm gonna use that as a makeshift face mask. Like I did with Plague of Aspen, actually. That's the same thing I did back then.
Abigail asks, do you have enough gauze for me too, please?
I think so. Yes, my healer skin has 10 uses.
Nathan is gonna take his hand and pull the whatever pus tear things is out from his eyes onto his hand and just look at it and go, well, that's definitely not good.
Okay, you're looking at it?
I'm looking at it. I've touched
You're
it.
gonna have to roll me medicine again.
Oh, brilliant. I love this. This is great.
I believe you, Error.
12.
A 12.
12. 12. There are quite a few things you can notice from a 12. Not a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
But you notice that the pus is yellow, kind of milky, fluidy, kind of white, thick.
Do I need to be taking notes of this? I don't know. Am I going to? Yes.
Yeah.
But you can notice that the yellow pus is kind of leaking down your face like tears, and it's accumulating around your eyes, where inflammation usually would.
Except...
Meaning that you don't, like, since you got a 12, you don't know exactly what this is, but you can tell that yellow pus like this is normally, inflammation or a bacterial infection?
Which should not happen to him.
Which should not be happening to you, yes.
No. So he is looking at this very concerned, because it should not be happening.
Should not be happening to Orochi either, whose body is usually hot enough to burn most illnesses out.
Oh, that means Scooby's vulnerable too.
Well, everyone's vulnerable,
brilliant.
apparently.
However,
I'm...
Scooby, you're feeling just fine.
It's
You
all
don't know what
the Claritin
Yes.
is still there.
Scooby is entirely Claritin clear. Speaking of, you're seeing hallucinations. Speaking of Claritin clear, as your vision is Claritin cloudy, with spectral images of people who you've killed.
Oh, dear Lord!
You have eaten an entire bottle of Claritin, and sleeping has not been enough to snuff out all of the pills.
Also, if you didn't take a long rest, do that. You went there when we were told to do that.
Yeah, no, I'll just do that real quick. Yeah.
Scooby just hallucinates the racist ratty in the dungeon, being like, "Oh, the rats shouldn't be mixing. We all know the brown striped rats are the superior rat race."
Oh God.
I don't regret that one.
As you guys are
I
just
got
kind
my
of
revenge on Lucille.
as you guys
I
are
also regret
standing
nothing.
as you guys are just standing around, you can notice that Scooby is zoning out, looking off into the distance, as he is about to have a seizure from all of the Claritin he's ingested.
Does he see Lou, actually?
Oh, wait.
Oh, man.
That is what it's from. Oh, no.
We need a wiki page for
No.
Scooby's kill count.
Yeah, probably.
But Scooby, how are you feeling about the hallucinations you're having?
How am I feel? Well, I don't feel great about them, I gotta say.
As far as solutions go, just peachy.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, here. So, I mean, do I just...
If you don't have anything to say about them in roleplay, I can just move on.
Like, do I just see them?
Yeah,
or...
you're the only one who sees them. You're hallucinating. Because of the whole bottle of Claritin Scooby has ingested.
Hey, does anyone else see the specters of the damned?
If
And Lou?
well, if by that you mean all the infected people, they do look like specters, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure that's just because they're infected. Wait, you say Lou?
Who's Leo?
There is no hallucination of Lou. His soul is not damned. It's someplace where you cannot reach it.
Well, if it's hallucinations, I'm just going to
Sure, I mean, I definitely...
of people that Scooby has killed, and not like their actual souls. It's just, the memory of the fact that he's technically ended all their lives.
Yeah, the memory of the fact that Lou is technically not there. Therefore, hallucination time.
Okay.
You've taken wicked... and Scooby has ingested the whole bottle of Claritin. And to the rest of the party, Scooby is just, like, looking off into the distance, like he's just, seen some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as you know, he is seeing some shit. Because he watched him ingest that whole bottle of Claritin.
He just mentioned a bunch of souls, so, as far as,
That's concerning.
Oh, what the hell? Fred!
What's going on with him?
Fred's here? Why is my girlfriend here?
I don't think it's that Fred. I think of the wrong Fred.
Wait, you killed Fred?
That would be funny, though.
I don't think...
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Fred is squared.
I think we've also fused. Alright, gang, let's split up. And by split up, I mean return to our bodies.
Okay.
Whoa!
Like...
Hey, is the sun a disco?
What is it? What is a disco?
Hold on.
What is that? And also...
Don't stare at that, please. It's going to burn your eyes.
Scooby's gonna just get on his hind legs and start doing like the classic disco where he's like doing the fingers and like diagonal and like just going up in the air. And he's just doing that until he eventually collapses. He's still very much awake. He just loses balances and falls over.
I have never seen that dust, but oh, okay, and there it goes.
Can you roll me
on our way to a
medicine?
medical convention.
Can you roll me medicine right quick?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
I got a 19, but I can have a 1 if that means better plot.
Nah, you
got a 19. You know you're suffering from eating that whole bottle of Claritin, and there should hopefully be a thing in the future about ingesting too much of a single medication at a time. But knowing you, probably not.
We should reprimand Doc.
I just meant to take 1. I thought it was 1 big pill.
That was bottle-shaped.
1 bottle-shaped pill?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Okay, all right. We were on our way to. Well, I presume, Orochi, you were heading to the same place that we were. If our intel is correct.
Oh, more so, I was scouting around, trying to figure out. Well, one where you lot had gone off to, and well, motions through space.
You don't quite remember the other reason you were here.
No, that sounds...
Whenever you think about it, it makes you feel angry.
And they would see his face kind of twist into a bit of a grimace of actually getting a bit aggravated.
All right. We don't have to talk about the other reason, but it's in.
Would he be able to tell that he can't remember?
Does memory magic?
I don't think he would. Would he?
Does he tell, what does he tell what? Could you restate the question?
Would he be able to tell that he can't remember? On top of the fact that he's getting angry?
Yes.
Whatever it is, I can't remember, and if I try to, yeah, let's just move on, shall we?
All right. We'll go to the medical place or something. I presume that But they're not on duty per se. But I'm sure that someone there'll be trained to help.
Abigail asks the group, what if we could get any help maybe from like that other spirit that wasn't the demon girl, like the girl, the other girl? I don't know her name.
I don't know who the hell she's.
Oh, you mean the one that teleported us here? You mean Beatrice, the one we were.
No, the other one. She's the demon. The other one.
The other one wasn't there. You didn't know.
Yeah, she wasn't really a spirit per se. That was Roya. I don't know where she is either. She should be here with us. Like everyone, we all got taken to the same place except her for some reason.
She might be back in Territon in the temple. That's where we were.
Good, she's in the statue. Oh no, poor thing.
So if it wasn't too broken, was it?
If it's anything like what happened with all of you, she'll be fine.
Okay, good. Ask me, is anyone else suffering after everything?
Yeah, we should go to the mansion and see if we can find out less.
Yes, we should probably ask one of the worms for directions just in case, so we don't approach anyone else who might infect us further.
Maybe it's best if we approach them with the non-infected people, because I don't know how much they'll react to these two being infected.
All right, I'll go ahead and volunteer for that. And I'm going to probably look several ways, not look both ways, but knowing that cars are dangerous, and then crossing the street to find, I guess, to find the nearest worm. I find the nearest worm.
As you cross the street, you notice a rather thin-looking worm with a ribbon on her head, as opposed to some of the other worms that are wearing businessy hats or what looks like armless suiticals of clothing.
That's so.
I saw that in the thumbnail.
But as for right now, you see that this worm is wearing, a dainty kind of purple ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
Hello!
Hello, sorry to disturb you. My friends and I are new to town. We were trying to arrive here for this medical convention, symposium, science fair situation. I'm not exactly sure what it was called. We were invited by a friend and we don't exactly know the way there. Would you happen to know where that is hosted?
Yes! It's, the biggest event we have in town right now. I'd be happy to take you there. And then she just points the back end of her tail at Orochi and says, Might I ponder what's wrong with his eyes?
I was actually going to ask you the same thing. It seems like most of the human population here are similarly afflicted.
Oh, that's mysterious.
Oh, so you haven't noticed any changes before now? So this is there's something recent that just happened?
I guess so, yeah.
Well,
says
right, then.
the worm, but as you look closely at the worms in this alternate dimension, they don't particularly have eyes. Unlike the worms back home, which do have eyes and are rather...
Why do the worms have eyes?
Because they were like worm folk that were, the eye designed in Gacha Life 2 that was like, yeah, I'll just, I'll tinker around a bit here, see what...
I want to see what the worms look like. All I know is that M really hates worms.
Which means I did a good job.
But I've not seen them. I'm scared. I'm scared to see.
That doesn't mean you did a good job. If even I hate them, you're doing something confidently incorrect.
I don't know. The assignment was make hideous worm creature. I did that.
Anyway, we can continue. I'll have my questions about the worms later.
Which our comments say that we're quite good at.
Mm-hmm. Wait, actually, if Scooby's
Boy,
seen
do
the
I
vision
love
of, like,
him.
if Scooby's seeing the visions of everyone that he's killed, he probably, based on the Worm episode, he should see a version of himself.
Does he also see Disappointer? He didn't really kill her.
He did kind of kill her.
Kind of did.
On a technicality.
No, it wasn't really his fault.
But I have... Aiden, I have sent you an image of what the web looks like.
She's cute.
Yes, well, famously, famously, people only feel bad about the deaths that were their fault, of course.
Yeah, just look at Orchid. Anyway, speaking of Orchid, she crosses the street again and says, "Folks, I found us a guide. Actually, she's willing to take us to the convention symposium place, whatever it's called."
Like, she just wiggles right over across the street, and she says, "The Royal Blood Medical Convention."
Royal.
It was called the Royal Blood Medical Symposium, but then there were copyright issues.
I see.
Oh.
That doesn't sound concerning at all.
Oh wait, by the way, I just realized the worm lady pointed out specifically Orochi's eyes, but Orochi's eyes are covered right now. So technically she should be pointing out Nathan's eyes.
Nathan also has glasses on. I don't.
No, covered by the bandana.
The bad bandages. I forgot about that.
So she shouldn't be able to see his eyes.
Well, maybe that's why she asked. They're covered by bandages. That's kind of
Orochi just doesn't know that our guide is a worm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He'll be able to notice when he doesn't hear footsteps.
Yeah, like he does. Like Orochi doesn't hear footsteps as she crosses the street. Instead, he just hears the kind of muddy, sloshy noise you normally associate with worms.
Okay.
As she just kind of wiggles her way across the sidewalk, it seems she, like all of the other people in Wormdonia, have the ability to rear back like some sort of worm cobra.
Like a snake.
That's how they avoid getting run over.
I just realized that I'm sending you a picture in DMs right now.
Oh, me? Okay.
Oh, the worm's kind of cute.
No, Jacob, you already have the picture. You can see it in my
Yeah,
type.
These worms are kind of cute. I can sort of see it on the stream. Much because
I was on my way to a medical convention to meet up with a friend myself.
Oh well, that is perfect. Let's all go. It seems like there is definitely no time to lose.
Like the worm with no sense of urgency just kind of leads you all to the medical convention at a sort of a leisurely pace, or whatever a leisurely pace is for a worm that sort of wriggles all over the ground in order to move.
Yeah.
Is Orochi keeping up, or is he suffering because his eyes are completely covered? Cannot.
Can we?
Well, one at a time.
Can we add some blue to the worms? Because then they can be bisexual.
Okay. They don't all wear the same colors, after all, but yeah.
They have 2 out of the 3 colors.
Yeah. Also, is Scooby able to get up because he was collapsed before?
Oh, is he? We're not leaving Scooby, are we? I'll drag him if he can't. But, preferably not do.
Like
I mean,
Scooby is right now sunbathing.
Scooby is sunbathing.
Scooby's doing what Ghostie did earlier and got too much sun. Okay, alright, fine. Because
you can try to drag him, he's still a Great Dane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. Great Dane.
We're going to have to try. Otherwise,
I'll drag him. Do you want me to roll a strength
You know what?
check?
Yeah,
Ghostie?
you know what?
Yes, roll me a strength check.
Nope, that isn't great. 6. That's a 6. Great.
In fact, you cannot. In fact, you cannot drag the Great Dane.
Hold on
no,
a second.
just
Wait,
like-
leave this to me. I cast Thorn
11.
Whip with no thorns, like I've done before, and so I can like get like 2 things like to pull him like a sled.
It's an 11 total.
But
still
I'll
think
also
that's
roll
an-
strength for that because that's not fair otherwise. Okay, that's a 10.
I mean, would you like to counter roll, or would you like to let yourself be dragged? Like a sled across the pavement.
11. I don't think a 10.
So, the thing, I'm. I will not counter roll, but I will add a note here that you're still dragging him across ground, and if we all know how bodies work, he's still made out of flesh, right?
Fair.
Means
Maybe
that's
that'll
going
right.
to raw
pick that up.
and slowly come apart, and eventually you will notice a trail of blood.
How far does it take before the blood starts showing up?
I hate all of
That's up
you.
to you guys. I'm
Can
just
we
saying
arrive
that,
at the convention?
I mean, that's up to you.
before
I'm just
it
saying
starts
that
bleeding?
inevitably it will happen.
Yeah,
you have,
like as
have
you
fur
notice,
as
it
well
is a
above that,
very
so-
it's a very short walk to the convention
you.
center, where you notice that the Royal Blood Medical Convention is being held, and your guide sees her friend and just kind of like wormy squirms over to like go meet up with her, having helped you guys to the location of interest.
Do the wormy squirmy. Do
Stop.
the wormy squirmy.
There's just a random worm singing that.
Wormy squirmy. That's right. I got the wormy
All
squirmy.
right, thank you. We'll make it. We'll make it over from here. I never did
Hold
that
on,
again.
Fuji Tech
the
has
wor-
decided to hit the gritty.
I
The
should have
wormy
wild,
squir-
I should have wild shaped. I didn't want to friction burn him too much.
The wormy squirmy is like snake jazz. Well, it's in Rick and Morty.
But as you guys get to the medical symposium, it's kind of in the center of town, and it seems to be ground zero epidemic for the humans, but the worms don't seem to notice. Probably because they don't have eyes themselves.
Is it gonna get worse as we get closer?
Oh, definitely.
Ghostie?
It seems everyone had the same idea as us to come here to help with this affliction. Unless it started here, it wouldn't be the first time that someone unleashed a parasite that was coming to this very symposium.
Honestly, there's kind of a concerning amount of parasites that have come from this specific place.
Is it a theme? Is it a theme for this convention?
Maybe the real viral outbreak was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
I certainly hope not.
But as you guys get to the Royal Blood Medical Convention, you notice the theme for this symposium was not indeed viral outbreaks, but indeed a section of magical cure-alls.
Oh, the opposite of this.
Oh, isn't that fitting?
I don't think these magical cure-alls are curing much, to be honest.
Well, they're not being administered. They might also be experimental. We'd have to ask about that. I suppose we ought to head inside and find out.
Let's go.
Well, why don't
Right.
you ask like that medical boy you met, Addy,
Atlas.
Atmos? Oh,
Atlas. Well, we don't know where he is. He's probably somewhere deep inside of this place. I think this convention's been going on for several days. He might just be somewhere else entirely.
man, I wish I brought my gun card because I could have sold so many guns to these people.
I don't think doctors have
I-
much use for guns, Abigail.
I doubt they would let you in with such weapons.
I don't see them checking anything.
We are going to
just
have,
has
we are going to have to
private
ask because security's not very tight if
Aiden!
infected people can just walk straight through.
Like Aiden. One of
Yeah?
the medical tenures is to do no harm.
Yeah.
What would doctors do with guns?
That was the first law of robotics.
Listen, I'm just saying.
I mean, war
sometimes
doctors have to have guns.
Sometimes to kill
These are war
a
doctors.
viral infection, sometimes you gotta massacre a population of people.
Most of the
No,
time,
you
the
don't.
method behind administering clinical death is much more humane than shooting.
Yeah. Right,
Like-
I'm walking away from this. I'm going in.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
as in-
we make our way towards the entrance. Yeah.
No, I'm
As
going
you
in.
guys are entering the convention, you notice that they're housing some infected people on the inside to see if any of the cures works, but they seem to be pretty ineffective. But helping out with the people who are not infected is a familiar face.
Hold on.
As
Oh, and that's the second time that we've mentioned a person and they just appeared in front of us. Today is so fitting. Yeah.
I mean,
Today is so convenient.
like, in fact, mysteriously, Atlas is not affected, and he doesn't have to wear and he's not wearing a mask. Meaning that he probably has some sort of immunity.
is he
Or
wearing the
or
necklace?
he's like already cured and so therefore he has the antibodies.
Is he wearing the necklace, Ghostie?
Yes.
He is in the
Okay.
picture.
No, just making sure.
Yeah.
Because take it off. It's magical and he has it all. But also, if it's magical, it will also be the same reason. So
Yeah, so before we approach it, I was just going to gauge Orochi's. Oh wait, I guess he can't see him. Yeah, never mind.
yeah, we can't see him.
Yeah, Atlas. Hello. Long time no see.
But by the way,
So
you know,
drag
once
Scooby
once Orochi hears Atlas's voice, wouldn't he just assume that Atlas is Lou because he can't visually see him and they probably sound exactly the same?
Yeah.
So theoretically, he would just assume he's Lou.
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
Hey, babe, what's hanging? Oh my.
Yes, this is unrelated to the sickness. I say, indicating Scooby's current state.
It simply looks like he's ingested too much allergy medicine.
That's
How can he tell that?
that's absolutely exactly what
You
I
see
said.
this often, do you?
I forgot how proficient you were.
Did you forget that I'm a doctor?
No, I didn't forget that you're a doctor. I just didn't. I just forgot that you are among the fastest doctors that I've ever
Good
met.
at your job.
Absolutely, I forgot.
Well,
you were
that's
House
because
MD.
that's because I've read a few medical cases, bruh. And this is nothing new.
That's somewhat
do you know
so-
reassuring.
Atlas
I really
gets
want a doctor that says bruh.
So Atlas gets down on his knee and like takes out a light and starts flashing it in Scooby's eyes. You know, kind of like how doctors do to like test if your pupils are dilating.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're very dilated right now.
Yeah, you know, like doctors do.
Yes.
Of course.
Well, not everyone knows what they do with those flashlights, so I'm just being concise for once.
Fair enough. Abigail turns to Atlas. So, what about these two? Do you know what's exactly wrong with them? I mean, I'm not too worried about the dog. The dog's actually kind of scary, to be honest.
I'm not. I am worried about the dog, bruh. Consuming too much claret and can
Yeah, I
lead
think
to
the dog and the
seizures.
doctor kind of got on last time.
Consuming too much Claritin can lead to seizures and brain bleeds. So I am kind of worried about it, bruh.
Did someone say
Yeah, we need to get
Well, it sounded
scuba.
like the classic. Gotta go.
Sorry, I missed that.
Like-
What did you need to say we needed to do, Atlas?
I'm saying I do have something that might help. And Atlas just kind of takes a vial of like a liquid out of his pocket, out of the bag he has on his back, and just says, "Hold the dog down."
Absolutely. I then will the thorn whips to be, restraints.
And he just pours the mystery liquid into Scuba's mouth.
Ooh,
Honestly,
mystery
probably doesn't hold
liquid
him
fun
down.
play.
He'll just consume it himself automatically.
Mystery liquid, yay!
Mystery liquid fun
He's funny like
plays.
that.
Lauren Z's reference.
But that seems to get rid of most of the side effects of the Claritin. In fact, Scooby, your brain is mostly going back to normal.
Was it charcoal?
Scooby Doo normal. I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were gonna pour poison in his stomach and get him to throw up the Claritin.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What? That's how you get rid of, like, when you overdose on medicine, you poison someone, so they throw
No.
everything up.
No, you don't poison them. You give them something that
Charcoal!
you give them
Because it will
either
absorb
activated
most of it.
carbon,
Yeah.
or you give them something that will cause them to throw up. You don't give them just straight poison.
You don't
That's
poison
not how that
them.
works.
Hey,
No.
remember in 2024 when I was like, hey, Andrew should play a doctor for our first campaign?
Why? Why did
well,
you
I'm thinking
suggest that?
technically.
No,
Anyway.
not technically. That would make it worse.
Okay, but to any of those that were taking any amount of attention to it would be noticing that Orochi is, in a sense, facing towards Atlas the entire time while he's speaking. Like
yeah,
that.
Nathan stood next to him, so he can probably tell that. He's just like sort of staying slightly further else. With getting everyone infected was probably a terrible idea.
Yeah.
So he's just staying next to Orochi, who's already infected, so can't really
And
make
he looks at Scooby and he's like, "Bro, I gave you a vial of activated charcoal.
was right.
Getting some carbon in your system will help that Claritin clear up real fast."
I need to remember that.
And that's when Atlas stands up and looks at Orochi, who's looking at him.
Blindfolded, of course, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Atlas can still tell, even with the blindfold, that Orochi is just facing in his direction.
Staring at him.
Look at me, I look at him, he looks at me.
And like, no one can see this except the people watching the stream.
I can
This
see
is
it.
what Lou is doing. Like Atlas is doing. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. That's pretty bad.
Okay, for context, Ghostie put her hands up in surrender, and started to, I guess, like, do a bit of like a shoulder shimmy at the same time.
Yeah, shimmy.
Wow, man. He's clearly infected. You're in the right place. This is ground zero and the start of the citywide quarantine zone. Not sure how you guys got in here.
Magic.
We just
Oh,
walked
of
the
course.
So do you know there's a cure? Is this disease deadly? What do we know about it so far?
Nah, man. Doesn't seem to be deadly, but it does seem to be a minor inconvenience.
It's
Oh,
also
okay,
not,
that's a relief. No more death. All right.
it's not
At least there's been no documented deaths yet. It's only been a few hours since this got released.
Yes, we did. Our guide on the way here did
This
say
could be
that
very deadly then.
That is true. We should should endeavor to make sure that it never reaches that far. Not that I believe like most of us can actually help out too much. Besides perhaps identifying the underlying cause, maybe.
It's not.
I do actually have this that could probably be of some use. I was going to use it on Orochi earlier, but he sort of turned it down before he knew what it was. And I pull out an item that I think I've had since season 1. I have a staff of healing, which I was going to probably test drive today on account of not having all my spells, but I've got them back. So yeah, like 10 charges in total. But of like different spells, I guess I can do like Cure Wounds 1 to 4 times, Less Restoration twice, and Mass Cure Wounds I could do 5 times. I think that's supposed to be, if I use some of those, it will take up more of the charges, or if not, because those numbers don't add up to 10. So. I've checked with everything else. All I have aside from me is a healer's kit to cover people's eyes, but that doesn't really help treat the symptoms or anything.
Nah, man. This is a magical-based affliction. When someone's cure didn't quite do any curing, just made everything worse.
Abigail, you are correct. Did you identify which cure it actually was?
No, we didn't identify it. No one else. We have a lot of different specimens, but no one has come forward with any sort of accident.
Great.
All right, gang. Looks like we've missed you on our hands.
Again.
Again, yes. we knew it was probably going to happen when we got here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the first part about this would be technically identifying what the symptoms are. Then maybe we go through all the cure-alls and see what each cure-all says it does, hypothetically. And then we can determine what best cure-all would best be tried first.
I do like that. Atlas, what are the stages of this disease that you've witnessed so far?
Within the past hour, we've only noticed 2 stages. The first stage, which is the runny, watery eyes that seem to be leaking pus, get all red, and then it just develops normal influenza symptoms.
Well, influenza also.
At first, we thought someone had a bad case of the allergies. And thus we tried normal allergy relief spells and medicines. But that only seemed to worsen symptoms.
Wait, there are allergy relief spells? I looked down at Scooby. I'm learning so much today.
So what do you think this symposium is for, bruh? We test out medical spells and other scientific inventions.
I don't know how much scientific things.
Spell was invented recently that gets rid of allergies for a short period of time.
Well, our best first step would be theoretically going for something that maybe like for sight or any potential allergy relief things. Those are probably the 2 best medicines to search for right now, or cure-alls in general.
I suppose if we think that the cure did the exact opposite of what was intended to do, and these aren't just side effects, then yes, we could start there.
I'm sure they've tried. Said it's been a couple of hours.
Can I roll investigation or perception to see if I can find any cure-alls that look at all the cure-alls I can see?
Yes.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll me You don't even have to roll me investigation. There are quite a few magical cure-alls, though some of them just seem like dubious tinctures. It seems not all of the doctors who entered the symposium are vetted.
They're selling.
Oh,
Obvious-
that's smart.
There
That's
was a
smart.
guy that just had like moss in a jar on that train.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
there's
Is that
the
one stand say
Moskin
snake
solution.
oil?
Oh god, if you
There is the Moskin surprise, which is just some moss in a jar with water. There is it's literally mostly snake oil.
Oh.
What does that one say in the
Okay.
corner? Holistic natural remedies. Oh, I'm not going over there.
Okay. Can I see anything that looks actually interesting? Hypothetically.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Okay, I need to find something interesting to investigate.
I will do the same, just on the off chance.
I got an 8. I really hope you roll better, Jacob.
I did 19.
Oh, good.
Okay, Abigail,
Yes.
you roll Mr. Pinkerton's. You get Mr. Pinkerton's mystery cream.
Abigail goes up to it and picks it up. What is his ingredients list? It doesn't list the ingredients, please tell me.
Alcohol.
Yeah, so...
Just the ingredient is alcohol. Okay.
Yeah, the main ingredient is alcohol and agar-agar, so it's just like gelatinified alcohol.
Oh, I found this gelatined alcohol. God. Only if someone made this into a sauce. Then people may actually buy it.
Sauce? Why would you make it into a sauce?
A
Why
creamy
would
sauce. That
creamy-
sounds
Self-reference.
disgusting.
Like, what did Orchid pick up?
Well, I got a 19, so I don't know.
19.
You got a 19, so you picked up an actual medicinal cure-all.
Yep.
Called Geeze's McGee's Cure-All. A work in progress. And you picked it up from a display table. But you notice that the bottle has a crack in it. Just near the base.
I put it down.
Oh.
Just making sure that, if this is, this is what I think it is, yeah. Alright,
Abigail goes up to you.
Yes, I heard something, it seems, I wonder if this is, if you'll take a look here, there's a crack in this bottle. Don't get too close. It might be the actual source. Surely, if there was some sort of considering this infection appears to be airborne, it might have escaped from here, but I have no idea how to verify that.
Does walking closer make it worse, Ghostie?
No, walking closer does not make it worse.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is indeed not the cure-all you're looking for. Well, at least not the cure-all that caused this mess. It might be
get
what
that
might help
reference.
with the eye situation.
I don't want to try. Atlas said it would make
Yeah.
Can I roll medicine on it to investigate it?
Yes.
Okay. I got a nat 20.
Nat 20. You can tell just by smelling the viscous liquid that is made with a collection of medicinal herbs that have been carefully mixed together to create a delightfully smelling, albeit viscous tincture.
Well, it seems to be made out of very precise medicinal herbs. And it smells rather nice, so for what I could examine from it, it actually looks like it may be effective.
I'm put
I
off
can't
by
believe
the
I'm
idea
not
that it
20.
says work in progress.
Okay, it was very precise though. I think it's best if we give it a try, especially because I rather not find out that this disease is deadly for them.
So you want to try the cure-alls that aren't the ones that would investigate. We want to see which one actually did cause the infection, but the ones that didn't, we attempt to use on the infection.
Yes.
Their attempt at that just made it worse. So
But I
perhaps
mean,
don't do that.
is the jar open, Ghostie?
Got a crack in it.
Oh,
Yeah, it has a crack in the bottle just near the base. However, the bottle itself has been sealed shut with a cork.
The bottle
What?
is sealed shut. It may have a crack here, but I think it's our best shot. I mean, look at it.
I presume the
meanwhile-
doctors might have ignored this one because it says work in progress and they didn't want to attempt it.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, Orochi, Atlas has come to kind of check your eyes. He removes the bandages just for a moment to see if he can get a closer look.
Oh dear.
He has no reason to stop him. It's just that more of slight flinching because his eyes are still sore.
And he notices that you're at a slightly more advanced stage than Nathan is. Right beside you. Because you have been in the town longer, and thus you've been closer to the infection than the others. But as as Atlas checks your eyes, he's like, "Yeah, you've got a pretty advanced stage, dude." And he turns off the flashlight he was using to check your eyes. And he just uses damp cloth to dab away some of the pus. It's not exactly a permanent solution, but water seems to dilute it a little. So hopefully you can have your eyes.
Do I hear that?
Yes.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. That's perfect. And I approach Nathan and use Druidcraft to wash a bit under his eyes with some water.
He's also gonna take his glasses off and put them away because his eyes are screwed anyway. I don't think the glasses are helping. So he's just gonna.
They're definitely not helping.
He's just gonna take them off. I don't have a PNG for that, but he's not wearing them.
Okay.
Nathan and Orchid can. Nathan and Orochi can see slightly better now. It's not as It's not as blurry, and now you can make out. Now you can more adequately make out features.
Great.
It's still blurry, just not as blurry. It's like trying to look at a vase without your glasses on.
Okay. Yeah.
You can tell what it is, you just can't exactly see all of the detail.
Yeah.
Abigail walks over with this. I think this is a cure. For my medical examination, I went to college, learned a lot about medicine there.
I'm not touching that.
It will be fine.
Touching it.
What can I say, man? I'm just a doctor. If he refuses treatment, he refuses treatment. I'm not like that guy who can speed cut off legs and shit.
Wait, what? Oh god, do not amputate anyone's legs. They can't really amputate anyone's eyes with this illness. Anyways, Orochi, that's what your name was. Do you want to try this cure-all? It looks really promising from my medical examination.
Sure.
Okay.
Something out would be better than nothing.
Okay, Abigail walked over.
Orchid looks slightly offended that he turned down a potential restore from her, but is immediately okay with this cure-all. But says nothing.
No, it's a noticeable thing from his tone. He's not okay.
Alright.
Yeah, he doesn't seem okay with it, but he also does not want to keep suffering. So that.
Abigail
also,
walks.
keep in mind, when the restoration was offered, he assumed it was just allergies.
Abigail walks over and administers the cure-all.
Hey, roll me medicine.
Okay, Abigail, don't fail me now.
It makes
Abigail
it worse.
done Abifail.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
14, that was just under the DC of 15.
No.
Great.
Orochi, like, you try out this weird cure, and your eyes have went from being watery and pussy to now being puffy and pussy.
Oh.
As the sensation of the cure in itself is also not very pleasant. It might smell nice, but it doesn't feel nice on the eyes.
Damn it.
He just kind of squints more and just goes, I don't think that helped.
Okay, in character, Abigail goes, oh my god, I am so sorry. And only if I had a only if I had a proper person for the medical guild here, because
You said you went to college.
I did. I learned about a lot of stuff, including medicine. It wasn't my
If the-
major.
Okay.
It wasn't my major.
The cure-alls aren't going to work. We should probably just work out if we can find the cause. If we can stop the cause, we can potentially get rid of the symptoms.
I don't think we could kill anything. Kill a virus. I don't think, unless this
What?
virus is sentient.
It worked last time.
Wasn't that virus sentient?
Yes, it was. Incredibly sentient.
I don't even know how you guys killed that virus. How would you even kill a virus like that?
Have my ways.
I mean, hey, why don't
kill other viruses? That's not like unheard of.
And how come you're not killing this virus that's affected you?
I don't know. That's the problem. It shouldn't be doing that. And that's what's concerning.
Yes, I never heard of any of the elves back home getting sick, so I imagine that you guys have some greater resistance to disease normally. Although Atlas did mention it was magical.
Elves can get sick, but they are slightly more resistant. I cannot get sick at all. So I don't know what's happening.
That it's most likely whatever whatever was advertised as the most potent cure-all that ever to be invented. Somebody who was very confident in their discovery this year. Things like that, but
I called him. Abigail wants to now cast detect magic.
Detect magic? What are you detecting?
The area around me to see if I can detect where the source of this virus is from.
Hey, you try to detect magic, but you detect magic everywhere.
Can I sense where it's strongest, potentially?
Yeah, you can sense an epicenter, but as you get closer to the epicenter, there are a lot of people. Some of them are just trying cure-alls on their eyes and suffering the consequences. Which are making their already present symptoms much worse.
I feel like these people
And other ones are just
in an apocalypse.
And other ones are just shambling around, most of them attacking other people as they feel just violent rage towards their, fellow infectees.
Hopefully no more fireballs.
Wow. These people need to go to anger management, apparently.
Wait, that's what happened when Orochi found us, actually.
It might be what
Aggression appears to be another symptom.
Can confirm. Orochi, meanwhile, is blinking to just try and see at all now.
Yeah.
Like, Orochi, you
This
do
aggression's
have...
justified.
Love how it's like both the people that already wear glasses. They're
Yeah,
already,
but to
they
say, are
already
we sure
can't
that's
see.
like a symptom, or is it just that the people are mad?
They already can't see. Now they can't see more.
Well, I think it's something in the crowd of people for what I could detect, but I can't really tell where. It's from that crowd of people in that area.
Well, that sucks.
Like, as you guys are walking through the crowd, you just hear the scream of a man who's trying what seems to be a cure for something called the fucking eye virus. So he tried putting it on his eyes to see if it was indeed the alleged eye virus. Nope, it just made it worse.
I imagine it's like snake oil that someone put cure to eye virus on just with a quick label.
It says it says the effing eye virus by Dr. Frost.
Oh.
Okay, that's
Or
not
anything
good.
weird.
As you can tell, some of these tinctures are legitimate magical and scientific, and as you can also tell that a lot of them are just snake oil.
Yeah. Is there anything that stands out specifically in the middle of this like group of people?
Yes,
Perception?
you're gonna need to roll me investigation.
Okay, do I
Anyone
have
else?
do I
I'm gonna
have
roll-
disadvantage? Can't see.
Oh,
Yes, you have disadvantage because you
Okay,
can't
I got
see
a
it.
12 on investigation.
Thought I would. Right, where's my investigation?
For
Okay.
rolling. Okay.
Depends. Do you want to roll?
I mean, I just did, so might as well.
So
15.
11. Not bad for disadvantage, to be fair.
Yeah, 15 for me.
Above a 10.
Okay. In fact,
I
everyone
don't
who
know if
got
I'm even awake yet.
yes, you are awake. You have been awake for a
Yeah.
while.
You got charcoal. You're good.
Okay, well, you said it would. You said it would help out in no time, but then you never said like it actually did the thing.
In no time implies that, it's a short amount of time, which would have passed by now.
yeah,
You're good now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
eventually,
but doctors say in no time in general, though, and what they mean is like maybe a day.
Yeah. Like, Scooby, you just kind of wake up in the hall with, more lucidity than you had before. You don't see the visions anymore. But you're not entirely back to normal.
Okay.
You indeed do not see
Sure,
the
okay.
demons.
Alright. Well, my investigation is 22, so.
Oh, nice.
Perfect return.
Investigation is 22. Everyone who got above a 10,
Yes.
J10.
but
Well.
below a 17,
Okay.
you do notice that there are a lot of magical cure-alls, and one of them in particular seems to have a glow to it. Kind of a blue glow. To anyone who gets this reference, it looks a little bit like Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Oh no.
I'm not that
But
big. I'm
it's
sure it's fine.
the most magically potent cure, as it does have a bright bluish glow around it. But as you can tell, it has been spilled. The bottle has been broken open, releasing a blue kind of noxious gas.
This may be our shortest investigation.
If I walk closer, is it going to get worse? I'm just going to walk closer.
As you walk closer, it does indeed get worse.
Great. Well, that was awesome.
And you notice a man who looks absolutely dreadful, standing beside it.
Dreadful as in ill or dreadful as in guilty?
Dreadful as in ill and
Okay.
guilty.
You're both great.
He was patient zero, man.
Ilty. He looks absolutely ilty.
Guilty.
It's like this.
So, do we, like, attack or whatever?
No. No, we don't attack.
I believe this was a medical mishap. There's no reason to there's no reason to attack.
Like,
Unless
are
wait, hold on a
you-
sec. wait, Abigail, are you feeling aggressive right now?
Abigail, well, only survival.
I mean,
Abigail just normally suggests violence, but you know.
Now see,
I got
survival too.
I got 4. Fuck.
You got a 4? Yeah, you are absolutely fucked.
Yeah, well, I mean, normally I would suggest that, but also I'm feeling really ill right now, actually. Fuck.
You're not feeling ill like everybody else with like puffy eyes. You're just feeling angry.
You know, I kind of just wanna hurt things, but also that's kind of my normal sometimes. When I get angry.
I
Yeah.
suppose that
So
is true.
you as you walk up to this blue-clad medical student who's trying to clean up the mess he inadvertently caused, you guys can notice that he looks absolutely terrible. His skin has pinkened, and his hair, which used to be a dark kind of brown, has suddenly turned into this yellow, pukish green.
Mm.
So this was your doing?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't read. I thought I had something here. As he's just tried to clean it up with like a runny nose and like pus coming out of his eyes.
I mean, you did have something, a virus.
It's something good. What is in there?
I went to a swamp near my hometown where a bunch of townspeople used to go get a really like medicinal flower called I don't remember.
It was
So I isolated the medicinal properties of the plant, and I've managed to model it in a centrifuge.
It's just a.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just a plant. I don't remember. I think the plant has medical properties. I don't know.
It doesn't look like just a plant.
I mean, it has some sort of medical property, technically.
It's glowing. Glowing.
whatever effect it is most certainly magical.
Like, it was
Like,
fine
it was
until
not
someone launched a fire. It was fine until someone launched a fireball at it. And then it just started glowing.
Mm.
Great. So it.
Will a fireball fix it?
No, don't you dare. Okay. Okay, do you
if
think you
fire-
could craft at it? Just to see what would happen?
I could try. I'm not sure. I mean, I have purified things before with Druidcraft, but
I just want to see if it'll absorb the magic.
all right. Everyone, stand back while I do this.
He's gonna move back.
All right. That includes you, Roberto. You've been very quiet so far, but let's get
Well, I mean, I don't really know what to do. I can't really help. I mean, gonna be honest, I'm a bird. I don't think this affects me.
Roll survival.
It's possible, yes. All right then. So yes, I am going to I'm going to cast Druidcraft at the distilled concoction of flour.
You cast Druidcraft at the distilled concoction of flour, and it glows a very brighter blue. It's now almost iridescent, the thing.
Okay, that's not working.
Wow.
It did what I thought it was going to do.
Orchid, can you roll me survival?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course I can. Yeah.
Hey, Orochi,
Hmm?
could you roll me survival again?
Oh
God.
I thought that was a natural 1. It's a 7, so 13.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Okay, 13. You're not quite fine. You get the puffy, pussy eyes just like everybody else. But since you got a 13 instead of a natural 1, you don't go on to the next stage. However, Rochi, Nathan,
Oh,
could
I
you...
have to roll. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to roll too.
So I roll. 12.
Abigail, you also have to roll.
Okay.
Oops, made it worse.
Okay, 12. You're fine.
I
You
got
don't
a
get to go on to the
21.
next stage.
21.
21. You're fine. You're completely fine.
Wait, do I still feel the
18.
rage?
18. You're fine. You don't go on to the next stage. You're still on stage 1.
Hey.
Well,
But
stage
as you-
1.5 because I had the cure all added to my eyes.
Oh yeah.
1.5. Yeah, I bet you can't see shit right now.
She's so blind.
However, like, perhaps Orchid had something on hand that was offered before that could help.
Nah, certainly not.
As you know, like, everyone's having a terrible time. The guy trying to clean this up, who might have used the wrong flour in his concoction, as he is now laying in the puddle of his own creation, just sobbing, just kind of pus and tears.
It is either the something flower that makes a delicious tea, or it is the white jade bush that is deadly poisonous.
Oh, dear.
Delectable tea
or deadly poison. Yeah, that's exactly what
But if you could roll me history, Orchid, that would be very nice of you.
Yep, I'll roll history to determine delectable tea or deadly poison. Ooh, dirty 20.
Ooh.
It's not delectable tea or deadly poison, as you can tell what's going on. This is a flower you've only read about in your books before. It is said that whoever ingests this flower has a pretty dirty joke applied to them as an effect. It seems someone might have ingested this brew, and the joke that went along with the flower was it becoming an absolute nightmare. Who would joke about this kind of thing? You don't know. But you are neither upset or too mad about it. Something pandemic jokes, 2020.
Yeah, no, it's a bat flower. The good news, I think, everyone, is that I believe I've determined what the source of what Beatrice was saying about Orochi's dreams. Oh yes, Orochi, by the way, we were told about your dreams by Beatrice. She knew.
Oh, lovely.
We also made sure that she's not stuck inside of the soul creature that she was put into, so there's that.
Well, yes, that's...
Rochi, from what you've heard, you have surmised that Beatrice before this point was trapped inside of some homunculi somewhere. And it is a cold comfort to hear that she has yet again been released into the wild. But a comfort nonetheless.
I, of course, take no comfort in being run of the death of Dispointer.
Yeah, we did have to kill this. It's fun.
So anything you could tell us about how to stop this or anything?
Do you know what it is? Do we do?
It's, well, from what I remember from reading about this, it's someone ingested it one time, and the effect of it was they fell victim to a deadly joke. In fact,
Deadly?
Is this about a joke?
No, not a deadly joke. Just a very unfunny joke.
I meant to say
a very dirty joke.
Yes, a dirty joke. In fact, Scoobert, wherever you are, I think you're this general direction. Yes, I can still see you. Does this seem at all familiar to you? Do you think it might be like last time? Scoobert?
I think out of character, I'm a bit lost, actually.
Oh, I'm referencing the Plague of Aspen.
Yes, hi.
Because, because the Trickster was the one responsible for that, so joke, Trickster,
Right, that sounds brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure. I don't know, I hear dirty joke and I'm back here thinking, at what point did we encounter a 69 gag in the wild?
What? Okay, that's not what it's referring to. I should write that into a session. You walk past a tree that has 69 written on it.
Yeah, that's just it. There's nothing else to it. It's just a random carving. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know where to take a joke. Anyways, Abigail goes up to the guy who spilled it originally and like kind of like picks him up by his like shoulder a little bit, like and she's like, who ate this thingy?
I don't remember.
Did you say
I
picks
just
him
want
up
to
by the
lay
shoulder?
down.
Not shoulder, collar, whatever,
Oh, okay. So yeah, because I had him like average height, and you are a short elf, so that's gonna look great.
Hey, I'm big tough. I'm tough.
Right.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm violent right now. I am violent.
That's true. You are feeling more aggressive. That's a good point.
I bet you pick this guy up by like his collarbone. He's just like boneless, and he's like, I don't remember. I just want to go to bed. I'm feeling trash.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
no, don't go to bed yet. Don't fall asleep. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Hey, if you need a reason to wake up, I can put you in severe pain.
Oh, that would actually be the opposite of good.
Can I go over and like pull Abigail off of this guy?
Yes, but you need to roll me a strength check, and Abigail, you can
You
choose
don't
if
need
you
to
want
kill
to fight back against Nathan or not.
What do I gotta roll?
Orochi, after you,
Why do I
however,
only get 6 on strength? It's an old.
Okay, what do I gotta roll? Counter roll to?
you got a counter roll strength, which is, dex.
Dexterity, okay.
Just beat an 11.
15.
Okay.
I'm really high in dexterity and constitution.
However, Orochi...
I just rolled terribly.
Orochi?
Monk.
Yep.
You notice after hearing the description that you can identify this flower, as Poison Joke.
Oh my god, Ghostie!
As you can just get rid of the effect of this joke via lesser restoration.
Oh my god.
It's a simple fix, really, just a minor inconvenience at the most.
No one tried lesser restoration?
I offered to!
Oh.
I meant like at this medical convention, nobody thought, yes, lesser restoration.
In fact,
no.
I could have done that without recovering my spell slots, actually.
Well...
Not that I mentioned that before, but yeah. So,
MLP reference.
Just Orochi kind of like clicking the cane on the floor and goes, "What was it you were trying to offer me back when you guys ran into me again?"
The stuff of healing here. Yes, it's among other things, it could do lesser restoration. I thought that would remove the disease from at least one person. You particularly at that point.
Yeah, I would say try that.
Say no more. I do a bit of a flourish of the staff and then point it. Shaboom boom! At the vial of the big whatever was containing the poison joke.
As as you can tell, that the poison joke stops becoming airborne. You know, the mixture just settles into a blue viscous liquid, which you can assume was its original state before being activated.
That's either really good or really bad. I don't know which yet. I'm just glad that I have this mask.
Really good?
Yes, very good.
It's not getting worse, so I would assume good.
Anyone feel more aggressive?
No?
Is Abigail fine now?
Pretty sure we're still infected with it for now.
So you're still infected, but you have just figured out, indeed, how to not be infected anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, I have one more charge of that, but I can only use it on one person rather than the whole bottle, so...
Abigail kind of looks at you intimidatingly. Can you please fix me? I feel like punching this guy's head and popping it like a pimple.
Orochi just slowly turns his head towards Abigail. Really
I promise this was an accident. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, that guy
She
down.
begrudgingly does it, but she kind of does it like a little bit harshly.
If I Nanny McPhee slam my staff on the ground, can I just kill both of them?
Yes, I thought you said kill both of them.
Oh god.
No.
Goodbye to Abigail.
Alright then, that's my second charge of Lesser Restoration to, I guess, the AoE of my Staff of Healing that it now has.
Like Abigail, you now regress to stage 0.
Ow.
And you start to feel pretty alright. You're back to your usually fine but violent self.
I mean, I'm fine now, I guess. Anyways, sorry about threatening to kill you. Although, if you do anything else to us, I will kill you.
It was an accident. It wasn't my fault.
Will you
I
stop
look at the
threatening
staff.
people?
Did not work.
She is like this. You need to stop threatening people. It's so inconvenient.
Yes, we have one person who does that already. I side-eye scooping.
Hey!
Kind of Atlas readies his hands and just touches Orochi's cheek and just casts Lesser Restoration on him. After noticing what you're doing with the staff. Orochi, you have now you have now gone from stage 1.5 to 0.
Okay, now I'm with Sir Nathan on this one. Did no one think to try that before?
No, nada.
I mean, I don't have any healing
We seriously
potions.
didn't think to try. We are medical doctors. Not a lot of us are seasoned in magic.
It's a very simple spell. Consult anything. I was very confused when I tried it. I don't even. That would have been my first thought.
I ought to add it to my...
Should have been mine too. Now that I think about it.
No.
Okay, Orochi.
Yeah.
Since you've been restored, you remember the things you're here for. You were tailing some guy who looks suspiciously like your brother, just a little different.
And he's definitely not standing right there.
Oh.
It's staring more focused at Atlas.
And as you stare at Atlas, could you roll me an investigation check?
Great.
Like, not a non-investigation, Arcana.
Also, Ghostie, did kids do area of effect, or did it just do
area of effect. So everyone who was standing near Orchid at the time find themselves relieved of symptoms.
Okay, cool. Because I saw you did Orochi specific. It had to be specific, so it's fine. Good to know.
So that is a 15 plus 11 because expertise.
15 plus 11, you can tell that the guy standing next to you has no soul.
Hmm.
Not what you were looking for, but I guess it's it's a finding.
It's more concerning.
And in fact, the soul he has on him seems to be in the bag he's carrying, instead of inside of his body. And now you remember why you're tailing him. He has a weird aura about him.
He's a funky little guy.
Yeah.
He's a very funky little guy.
He's just a guy. He's asleep.
As Atlas has no idea why you're staring at him, but happily goes to help other people now that he knows how essentially to do it.
Okay. You look concerned.
Orochi just kind of goes to fix his glasses before speaking up and going, "Thanks for that. Atlas, was it?"
Yeah? Yeah,
Appreciate
dude. No problem, man. Just an apprentice doctor trying to help. Not
No,
an
it is.
apprentice anymore. Ayo! He
I am
takes
going
the
to-
scroll out of his bag and it seems that he passed his exam.
And Orochi just kind of like taps very lightly at the bridge of his glasses to like kind of set them right. And yeah, he's just trying to think of how to proceed with what he just saw.
All right. Well, Orchid is also
There's a
looking for this,
question
but also
mark.
quite kind of intrigued. Wait, so you passed your exam? Was this like your final test or something?
Nah, my final examination was at the at this very convention hall before the convention started. I don't know, something about them liking to do both of the events at once so they can keep track of all of the students.
I suppose it has been a while. We are 2 days late to its inauguration.
Yeah.
We kept getting sidetracked. We kept getting hurled back by other stuff.
Honestly, it's no problem. Getting sidetracked is just part of the fun.
Well,
Real.
Hey, Ghostie,
Yeah?
can I roll investigation?
Yes. What for art
Holy
thou
sh-
investigation?
Holy shit, that's a fucking 30.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. I
don't know
love
what you're
when
investigating,
people.
but it's good that, you know.
I'm
I love-
investigating Atlas's aura.
I love it when people.
He
point
doesn't-
out
I don't trust him.
hair.
Like, you investigate his aura, he doesn't have a soul. His soul is in his bag instead of on his person, which is either deeply concerning or normal depending on your perspective. From what you can tell, he isn't a lich,
Oh yeah, it could be a lich.
as it's not his soul that he's carrying on him. It's somebody else's.
Would it also would the 30 also potentially be the one Orchid has?
What?
Orchid's got the bullet in her bag. Would that 30 that
I've
too?
got a bullet and three shell cases.
Yeah, well the cases are used.
Yeah.
We have one that's still intact.
Yeah,
Orochi knows that she's got that, but like,
he
is
does.
it the same? Does the aura of that feel the same?
The aura of that feels the same to Atlas. However, the gun he's carrying on him feels completely different.
That's concerning.
But familiar.
Right.
Still concerning.
Mm-hmm. Every friendly NPC that that Ghostie's introduced has a dark twist.
I mean, this one was clearly going to have one. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Look at him. He's a totally inconspicuous guy.
I can't look at him because the other students who caused the infection are still on the screen.
Put Atlas on the screen.
Yeah, we need to get Atlas here. Atlas.
There we go. All right.
Yay!
Just shuffle everyone back a bit. Okay. There we go.
Sort of looks like Orochi. Like sort of.
Oh, I wonder why.
Seems in this universe things are slightly different. Which means Orochi and his family still have the trait of being redheads.
Only slightly different.
It could be that the Orochi in this universe has brown instead of ginger hair.
No, they're still cursed with being ginger.
They're still gingers.
Well, there's a reason Lou's soulless in this world. He's ginger now.
God, you're so right.
Oh yeah.
I hate you so much. I want to. Listen. I know I set it up, but that doesn't mean you need to take the opportunity to.
But funny.
It's as Vlad once said, he knows the law.
Anyway, can we continue with the role of play?
Is Orochi gonna
Yes.
act on the information just gleamed?
And it's that very much the rest of the group would see him like shift the grip he has on his cane to get the handle of it to like kind of catch the bag and just go, a moment. If you don't mind.
Yeah, what is it, man?
Just something a bit interesting I've noticed about you. Care to explain why your soul is in your bag?
Oh, just going straight in.
Yeah, he's not in a sugarcoating mood.
That's fair. He has just been suffering.
He's been suffering for the past while, and he's been very much keen on trying to get his brother back.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah, understandable.
Like, you ask him why his soul is in his bag, that's when he looks to you and says, "It's not mine."
Why do you have any soul in your bag?
Roll initiative.
Okay, this is the fight.
Only Orochi, though. Only Orochi does initiative.
Well, are we just gonna let him do it? We're just gonna.
That's a dex roll, yeah.
We don't know we don't know anything's going to happen yet.
Yeah,
so,
it's your dex
until
modifier.
We're targets.
Dex modifier.
That explains why Myrrh has like +3 in initiative.
Also, you might have advantage because Nathan does for emphasis. He gets it from the background.
25.
Unsurprising. Why are we surprised?
The question is, does Lou get a surprise attack because, a surprise round? Sorry, I meant to say.
Yes. If he's just going straight at him.
Like 14, but since he is going for a surprise attack, he uses Sacred Flame.
Ooh.
What's that?
It's a spell.
If you can, roll me Dex.
Okay. Rolling Dex. I rolled a 15.
15? That's over the save. That means you're fine. You manage, he casts Sacred Flame, but as he, shoots it at you, you just manage to dodge it in time.
You know, I just realized if they theoretically get the orange piece away from his neck, if this loses a primary magic caster, that makes him borderline useless. Granted, that makes like half
It
the party here
also
useless.
makes Orochi useless.
Okay, yeah, but Nathan could kill Atlas with relative ease.
You want him to kill him?
I don't know. I don't know the intentions of Atlas here. Maybe.
Doesn't matter. I don't think Nathan's gonna try and kill him,
Thanks.
considering how he looks.
Listen, I'm like Myrrh, or Abigail in this case. I jump straight to maybe murder is the best way out of this situation.
And that's not Nathan's first thought, almost ever. Sometimes it is, but not this time. He likes to fight things, he doesn't like to kill things.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he does kill things, but that's when I don't take into consideration how much damage the sword does.
Yeah.
Like you're normally supposed to raise the sword, but you're. But,
Oh yeah, he's
but you are-
first to raise.
Yeah.
He
You're
normally would-
essentially the equivalent of a cop, so it's not like you're going out for blood necessarily.
No, not normally blood. Normally just threats.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the threats become more blood.
Well,
when I
to be fair, threats should realistically be willing to be followed up with something in a answer, or then a threat is basically meaningless. Because if you're just
Okay,
going to threaten someone, you know,
He'll hurt
it's
people.
not a good threat.
He'll hurt people.
Atlas is done with his turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm just quickly engaging what to do.
Fair, you
Okay.
have a 50-page
While you do that, I guess like we react to the fact that a sacred flame just shot near us, and now I presume that I guess the symposium is once again the crowd's dispersing a little bit. So like, what's going on now?
Yeah.
Are we able to recognize that they're fighting essentially, or like there's going to be retaliatory strikes?
Well, yeah, you did just watch him cast
Okay.
Sacred Flame on a guy.
Okay, so Abigail chimes in, being like, whose side are we on?
Well,
Like,
I don't know. Just kind of attacked him out of nowhere. But the whole soul thing, I'm not sure at all.
I'm
Don't
kind
kill
of getting
either.
the vibes that we should attack the guy with the stolen soul, or at least steal back the soul. I gotta be honest.
Don't kill him. And then Nathan's gonna pull the sword out, and we'll roll initiative when Ghostie wants that.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what my casting DC is.
I think is that wisdom?
No, there's a specific place for it to go.
Okay.
Is it written in your list of things?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
I need to just
Everyone loves
check
their list of
what the
things.
Oh,
save
yeah.
needs to be.
Your spell save DC is that one.
Yeah, naps.
You know, it's always funny because in like TV shows and stuff, when you see D&D, you know, everyone's being like super nerds and they're being like really technical sometimes. And then we hop over here once a week and we say, "Oh yeah, is it in your list of things?"
Well, Orochi doesn't have
Uh,
a proper character sheet. It's mostly just a list of spells.
Yeah.
I thought it included that,
Ghostie?
but I was like, it had other stuff. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
It does have other stuff on it. It's just mostly spells, and the part that we're looking for is not at the top when usually it would be at the top. It's on page 9.
Okay.
I don't know why the
Ghostie?
stats are on page 9.
Yeah.
How close am I to Atlas?
You guys are within 10 feet of each other.
Cool.
I mean,
I'm
you have
going
to be close enough to like be able to reach your cane near the bag.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have a 10-foot
Yes, that's
cane.
why. That's why I said within 10 feet.
I'm going to move closer to him, and I'm going to hit him with a very fun shocking grasp.
Oh, nice.
You gonna tase him?
Okay, what do I have to roll against that?
Well, it doesn't say the
I
fucking
can
stat needed to be rolled, but the DC is a 19.
I'll look.
I presume it will be
At least
Constitution if it's if you're shocking him, right?
Let's look. Let's look.
I would.
I mean,
imagine.
like it sounds like thunder shock, so I assume it would be con.
if it'll load.
A thunderclap. I said thundershock. This is not Pokemon.
Lightning
Yeah, I
strings
keep
from your
saying
hand.
Vine Whip, but I mean Thorn Whip. I get the same problem.
Make a melee spell attack
melee.
against the target.
Okay,
You have
so-
advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. Is he wearing metal?
No, he's not even wearing armor.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, you have to break
Okay,
his
so-
AC with a spell save.
So spell melee attack would go off my int, yeah?
It would use your wisdom or your spell casting modifier, whichever one is the highest. Which I
Not
think is-
disclosed.
Yeah, whichever one is higher, you use that one.
Okay, int, so... That... There's an 8 hit.
Oh.
That is low.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Does an 8 hit? No.
Okay.
So it's basically
it's
the team kind of can just see Orochi's left hand just get wreathed in lightning as he goes to try and, in a sense, tap Atlas and just kind of misses.
There you go.
Manages to move out of the way.
As it's top of initiative, unless he wants to reaction.
But well, isn't there a bonus action that
Yeah.
Orochi could do here?
Yeah, move and bonus action because he moved 10 feet closer. But he's got 20.
Yeah, but isn't movement's different than bonus action? You have a certain amount of movement per turn and bonus
You've got
action.
30 feet of movement and a bonus action. I don't know whether you know what can and cannot be used as a bonus action based on your sheet because I have not looked at it in depth.
I'm trying to use specifically small damage stuff. Is the problem?
Yeah, fair. Some of your cantrips might be able to be, but I don't know how many of those you have.
I mean, I just tried one of them. I'll do it again.
Yeah. Well, it depends which cantrips, because some of them can and some of them can't. Most of the damage ones I don't think can.
No. Shocking Grasp is an action. Wait.
Yeah, it's a full action.
Yeah, I think I have... Okay, no, that's with my actual spells, so I'd have to use one of them for that. Okay. At least I believe so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just in my turn.
Okay.
Though I am at the top of the initiative order.
Yeah, so if you're at the top, Ghostie, do you want the rest of us who want to help to roll?
Yes, the
now?
rest of you. Yep, the rest of you who want to help roll now.
12.
Alright. Here we go.
I got a 9.
Mine's
8.
12.
Let's go.
Cool.
I got a 5.
5. You guys,
This was Atlas's.
you can, 14.
Okay.
So you guys are joining into combat next round. Right now, it's just Orochi trying to manhandle brother-ish.
Yep, understandable. Also, if you're wondering why I celebrate such a low roll, I hate going early in initiative, so I always celebrate the low rolls.
I wrote the initiative in the chat.
Thank you.
I got that one.
But
is it in order?
Yeah,
Excuse
it's in
me.
order.
Yes.
It's also not got Nathan in it.
Fuck, what was Nathan's?
12.
So Nathan, go after Atlas. Oh.
Yeah. Just completely.
I didn't hear that one. There.
Nathan, Abigail, and Scooby.
I try using Shocking Grasp again. 15.
Yeah, you got it.
Yay!
Okay.
His AC,
now...
his armor class is a 12.
pretty high. You must be high in dexterity, I guess.
No, it's average +2. So TS +2.
Okay.
For a Lou equivalent, that's high, but you know, in general, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4d8.
Yeah. Damn, yours does more damage than average. That's clearly because you're stupid leveled.
17 electric damage.
Let's hope he has more health than the other Lou.
Yeah.
I mean, I am also reminder to keep in mind, I am being keen on not killing him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of us.
Yeah, Scooby was also keen on not killing him, and that time he one-shot him. So that's not always a guarantee. We always like to check.
We don't know how much health Atlas has.
Ghostie?
Well, he had.
Hold up.
Nope.
Ghostie?
You have a Ghostie?
Yes, Ghostie is here.
No, I'm
Ghostie-
checking. Is the damage okay?
Yes, the damage is okay, and he's fine.
Now?
As this Lou, surprisingly, has a max of 63.
Okay.
Oh!
As Orochi manhandling Atlas figures out what exactly he is. He is a Clairlock.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
He's the opposite of me. In terms of caster. That's fun.
Yeah. The people that didn't know, I'm pretty sure that's a cleric.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
I end my turn. I am in fisticuff range with Atlas.
You're not just in fisticuff range, you're also at point blank Eldritch Blast range.
Yeah.
Oh.
And vampiric touch if he has that. Which is a spell.
Not 20 plus 3.
Nat 20 already beats.
Oh, also does double damage now.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm guessing we're going off the fact that Nat 20 already beats stuff. Like, already beats the.
Yeah.
Well, Nat 20 will do double damage, but if it doesn't beat your AC, then it
beats.
Okay, then
Can I disclose to everyone my AC?
If you want, yeah.
We don't want to attack you. So
18.
Okay.
18. Okay. Yeah, so it will do double damage. Wonder how many Eldritch Blasts.
Congratulations! You are taking 9 points of damage on the onset. 9 plus 9.
18.
18?
Plus 9.
27.
Yes, 18.
Okay.
Congratulations, Orochi. You played yourself.
Yeah. It's not that difficult to do when I don't know what I'm fighting.
And as my bonus action, because Orochi has presumably let his attacker go due to being blasted in the face, Alice is going to try to get
do a check.
Yes, do a check.
Just give me a second to quickly do this to check my health. Okay.
Yeah, do you need to?
Okay, so what would I be rolling for this? Probably strength?
Presumably,
Chase,
yes.
if you ever find yourself being Eldritch blasted in the face repeatedly, always remember this. Always remember to...
13.
For strength, and I'm going to roll dex. Natural 1 plus 2.
Ooh.
I will say, the Eldritch Blast, the team watched Orochi's glasses get sent flying. and he is now eye slits.
That's gonna go great for him, being a spellcaster.
Dragon Man.
It's yeah, he's angry now. Cause
Yeah,
it's a casting
Brilliant.
fight.
angry and slightly more blind than he was before.
Well, yeah,
Slightly.
but it's why he went into leaning into his draconic.
Fair.
Oh, this is gonna be an interesting fight.
Yeah.
Especially now that I think we're jumping in.
Yeah.
Is Orochi done
Are
with
we
his turn?
though? Is it?
If you want,
You
you
know?
can. You don't have
By
to.
initiative turn, we
Yeah,
should be.
yeah. It is time for everyone else to join the
We should
initiative
be.
list.
It
So
sure
theoretically-
is.
Yeah, so theoretically, it is Nathan's turn.
Okay. Right, there's a document.
But can we simply just not though?
we
If
I
you-
could.
think this
if you
was
want
a
to,
bad
yes.
idea.
I mean, you could have
If
not
you
Yeah,
want
if you
to,
but-
yes. If you want to, yes, you can
Yeah.
just not engage.
Yeah, you can just not. You don't have to engage because it's not fighting you specific. Right, I need the god. I need this. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with the sword.
Yeah.
It's probably a really bad idea, but he's
It's a
not gonna
casting
hit him.
fight. I'm gonna hit him with a sword.
He doesn't have spells. Well, okay, he has one, which he doesn't use. But
Oh, holy shit!
have you
Sorry,
seen?
just thunder just tore through my house.
Oh, okay,
Fun.
Oh,
great.
it'll set the mood.
It was Orochi
I'm
getting
not-
Eldritch Blasted.
I'm not putting the armor on because I will just kill him if I put the armor on. I don't want to kill him, so just gonna hit him once with the sword, and then use the other set the bonus action to prep the special thing. So let's just the hit. Okay, so that is 21.
Is
I'm
it a
assuming that
dirty?
hits. No,
Is it,
Yes.
is it a dirty
It's-
21, or is that a natural
Oh.
20?
no, it's a plus on the sword. It's
Okay.
30. Then.
Yeah, it is. Unless it's a 19, it doesn't count as a because he's a fighter, which will make it a 19 to count as well. Okay, now, oh god, I didn't prep my d12s. Why did I not do that? I knew. Right,
You were saying you often had your dice by your side before we started.
I do that, but I forgot to prep my d12s. For some reason, I always prep my d12s, but I forgot today.
Girl, you need a dice D12.
Yeah. How many is it? Okay. Get away. Three. Okay, so that's. Hold on, I hate having to add these up. It's a 6.
Gotta ask, who's Nathan attacking?
I'm attacking. If I remember his name, Atlas. I was gonna call him Lou, but that's not right. Oh, that's 2 12s. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Wait.
Much.
And then after that. That does 37 damage.
That is 37 damage.
I'm not gonna hit him again. I'm hoping that'll injure him enough that he stops. That was the hope. It's the hope.
Congratulations, he's on 9 hit points.
Exactly, so I'm not gonna hit him again. I'm just gonna hope that is a deterrent. Is it a deterrent? Is he stopping? Does he look
deterred?
injured enough that he's gonna stop?
I mean,
Are you feeling deterred?
are you feeling deterred yet?
And then with his bonus action, he's gonna prep the special thing, which I don't think he's gonna use. But it's prepped.
Okay. Like, he's still... it's not like he could do anything. You kind of just shot his fucking face off. You kind of just...
Mostly aiming...
And congratulations, he can't get away like this. He's very much close to death.
We don't want to kill you. Just stop. And then that's the end of his turn. Which makes it Abigail's turn.
Okay, Abigail, we
don't want to kill you, Abigail.
Yeah.
Important question. Can I use my bonus action first? Use Misty Step to get behind him?
If you want to, but I'd hardly recommend against it because Orochi is holding him.
Oh.
Whoops.
Oh, I didn't know they were holding him, I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, Orochi is holding Atlas.
Atlas
tried to get away, but got a
No,
nat
he got
one.
blasted in the face, but I managed to win the strength check to keep a hold of him.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay.
And Nathan just hit him.
In which Atlas got a natural one, so this bitch ain't going anywhere.
No. Especially not with a massive gash in the side of him.
Abigail goes up to Atlas, looking at Orochi. It's like, shall I punch him in the face? She says in a much.
Depends if he intends on giving me back my brother.
Abigail looks down at him. Do you intend on giving back his brother?
I'd suggest it.
What?
I feel like there's just some coughing up of blood.
Does he really want to not do that, considering the consequences?
Yeah, considering that he's just sort of stuck, he has no choice. And, it's not like he can shimmy off his bag, either. So it's just kind of stuck on his back.
Abigail tries to grab the bag from him.
Oh, yeah.
As you, take the bag, it's just a backpack. It has no magical properties.
Okay, do I got the soul?
Yeah, things in the bag, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Like, the bag is marginally heavy. There is presumably stuff inside of it.
Orochi kind of holds out his hand towards Abigail.
Abigail hands him the bag.
Thank you.
Doesn't even need to be persuaded.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's not her family on the line.
Orchid, are you still able to heal further?
Oh, absolutely. No more restorations, but I can cure physical ailments.
I'd say patch up our friend here while I look for my brother.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I'm just gonna regular cure wounds on account of I've already used my healing stuff a bunch. So
is he disengaging? Are we out of combat?
Yes, you guys are out of combat.
What level should I actually? It was my turn anyway afterwards, but yeah.
I'm sorry, Ghostie.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you know what? Since he's taken quite a thorough beating from everyone, I'm gonna cast at 3rd level.
Yeah.
All right, you heal.
Do we have a way?
24.
Should we restrain him? I think I have a rope in my bag.
No, I don't think restraining is going to be needed. If he tries to run, it would be a very stupid idea. He's not putting the sword away. Normally, he puts the sword away when we're done with combat. He's keeping the sword out.
Okay, 24?
Also, technically, I don't have a rope.
Not anymore.
Because I had a rope,
Abigail has a
and
rope.
then someone needed it last session, and I don't have hands, which means I had to give them the rope, and they had to use it to pull someone up. I forget who I gave it to, but I'm not the one carrying it anymore.
It was Abigail, I think, to get this point out the pit.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But
Then in that case, Abigail currently has my rope.
Oh, so I have 2 ropes. Cool. Abigail also has a rope of her own.
Well,
Why
if
didn't
that's
you
the
use
case,
that
I would
last
like
time?
mine back.
Abigail looks in her bag, realizes she had 2 ropes. Oh, I think this is the dog's. She throws the rope on his back.
Just throws it at Scooby.
Yeah.
And
fetch.
then he grabs it.
Okay, so what's exactly the plan from here? We get the soul. Is there like, do we have to resurrect him? Because I don't think we have any stuff to resurrect him.
I gotta ask, has Atlas been let go?
He's been healed.
He's been released by Orochi, but he's still in close quarters with. He's still very. I believe Nathan is still very close to him, and I think.
Oh yeah, he
With the
stood
sword.
behind him with the sword, so he can try and run. Don't know if he wants to, but he could try.
Abigail's like in front of him, so yeah.
Or Orochi. Yeah, there's like they're all just sort of stood right there, looking at him like, "Don't dare."
It is also a noticeable thing of there's just a mage hand that manifests over by where Orochi's glasses have been sent off to. It just picks them up and brings them back over to him, and just puts them on for him while he starts looking through the backpack.
Okay, while you're sorting through the bag, you suddenly take out a gun that at least Orchid has seen before. It's a flintlock pistol with 5 bullets, with not 5 bullets, but 2 bullets in the chamber.
That makes 6.
And since the gun has been removed from Atlas, he now has no aura, as he doesn't possess his own soul.
He has
And
no
this
aura.
is something that anyone can notice.
What's that?
He just doesn't have a soul.
Why do you have that?
The gun. He meant the gun.
He was talking about the gun. He was talking about the gun?
Yeah.
I was talking about the
He
gun,
asked-
but yeah.
He asked Orochi what the gun is. Because seemingly Orchid reacted.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Like, the gun is just a flintlock pistol with a soul decal on it. Just on the, as you can tell, the cherry wood that the handle seems to be made out of.
Nice. Great tree.
As
he's-
for why Atlas has it, he doesn't answer. As, you know, you guys kind of beat his shit in.
Is that the soul?
I mean, I healed 24 HP, so, you know.
Yeah, you healed him for 20. You healed him for 24 HP, but 24 is a like he's at half HP right now.
Yeah, Nathan hit him for more than that.
He was at 9 HP before you healed him.
Yeah, this was also the thing of Orochi, in a sense, using a cantrip and rolling low.
Yeah, Nathan rolled very high. He rolled 2 12s. And a 9, so...
So, congratulations, you are holding Lou's soul in your hands. You can feel it.
Yeah, it's the case of
You can
everyone
also
will notice the way
feel
that Orochi
the
is
power.
holding it is very, like, he's being very careful with it.
You can also feel the power that comes from it. It's overwhelming.
This
In fact,
might be
it's
the
kind
closest.
of sickening.
This might be the closest that Rochi and Lou have ever been to each other.
They trained together in the army. They've had their
I
moments.
also know from when we actually did get him back out of Roya and they were just like sitting in the carriage together before he got yoinked by Ruby. So
Yeah.
They were chill for like an hour maybe.
No, he was broken at that time period.
So
Mentally
right.
broken.
He was chill. They
Oh.
weren't fighting or trying to kill each other. So
Or running away and pretending to be dead, you know, like Lou was doing. before.
exactly. Yeah, as chill as they
Progress.
have been before Ruby said, "Nah, I want him. Mine now." And that's what we're looking for. He's looking at the gun. Also, when he noticed Orochi put his glasses back on, he pulled his out and put them on because he seemingly just forgot to put them back on.
He's like, "What are we looking at? Oh, that thing."
Oh, that thing, yeah.
But yeah, in answer to your question, like, you know, just like clearly this time, you know, this time the tears aren't pus. Yes, that's what we've been looking for.
But you do notice something. There's... Out of all of the bullet shells and the single bullet that Orchid has, there are more bullets than there are supposed to.
How many are there in total? 6?
Yeah.
6 in total. How many slots in the gun?
Orochi just kind of looks over the gun and then looks to Atlas. How many of these are yours?
None of them. Except for one. She has one of mine. Did my microphone pick that up?
Yeah.
she has one of
Orochi
mine.
just kind of looks at Orchid.
Which she?
Yeah.
No, Orochi has a guess. He looks to Orchid.
Oh.
That bullet you have isn't Lou's.
Which means one haunting thing. Atlas's soul has been converted to spare bullets.
I reach into my bag where I have the three shell casings that I presume are the ones that, you know, that actually do match, and the usual bullet, and I just show them in my hand. We've been collecting these, trying to make sure that if we found a way to bring him back, we'd have all that was left of him.
There is. And one of them is mine. Can I have that one back?
You know which one is?
Yes, as I
The one active bullet.
Yeah, as I grip like 2 fingers over like that, this bullet, it was almost as if I'm about to hand it over. I just hesitate. Can we trust what you say? You kept his soul with you this whole time, and attacked some of them the moment it became apparent. Was that just self-defense? Were you trying to protect the last of him as well? If I
I'm
give this
trying to
back,
keep it away from her.
Ruby.
Her?
Ruby.
Keep it away from her. She's trying to find the trickster and she's trying to kill him at any cost.
Knew it.
Of course.
Who is this her and Trickster? What
Her
are we
name's
talking?
Ruby.
What about Trickster? What?
Her name's Ruby.
Mother has been unkind, so I took it away. It seems to be the only thing she ever cared about.
With that, Stork gives a wry smile. If that's the case, then you did well. I'm gonna roll insight just to be on the safe side before doing anything. And as usual, my insight rolls are terrible, so 6. So
While Orchid's doing that, Nathan is telling Abigail who the trickster is and who he is, based on what he knows. I don't need to do it because we all know, but he's gonna tell Abigail.
Yeah, he's gonna tell Abigail. Meanwhile, you roll insight, and I don't need to roll deception against that because he's not lying.
yeah,
Yep.
fair enough.
But that also opens the possibility that he thinks that Ruby is his mother, And he did mention to you last time you guys talked that,
Foster family.
yes.
But correctly?
That in this universe, Lou was taken from his original family, not by any foster parents, but by Ruby herself.
Ruby's like, this universe didn't let me have Cora, so therefore I'll just take one.
Yeah.
Which means that this universe's version of Orochi is also looking for his brother.
Oh, cute. He's done a really terrible job of finding it. We found him easier than he did.
Yeah, exactly. This, the other worlds, Orochi already had a leg up, apparently.
We stumbled upon him. How's he not found him yet?
This one was hunting him.
The other version of Orochi is too busy killing the blood.
Yeah, I think he was in the Mystical. He was trying. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, we don't know how that went down.
Hopefully, mildly better than it went down for.
Yeah, might never find him. Yeah, okay, but after hearing, to see the thing that the mother cared about, they took away, and putting all that together, like, yeah, of course. At that point, it's like, and you did right by doing so. And then I just I reach over, looking at everyone's faces for approval, so I'm not the only one making that decision.
Abigail still looks suspicious because she does not trust this.
Nathan
Orochi's just nodding his head.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it was also kind of a suggestion of give it back to him.
And and Roberto, trust me blindly, and Scooby, I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
Robato's fine with it. You haven't failed him yet.
Okay, so yes, I do in fact then at that point place it in his hand. I still keep it on 3 seconds. I'm not letting go of those yet.
Nathan will put the sword away now.
As you return his own soul to him, it, instead of fading back into his form, just loses light. Meaning that Ruby set up a contingency for this exact thing. Oh, that was so close.
Your magic cancellation, your natural magic cancellation. Try moving your necklace and see what happens. We can all stand back.
He removes his necklace and still nothing happens. Whatever this is, it isn't normal.
Is any of this normal?
I didn't imagine that simply returning all the pieces together would suffice on their own. This is going to require some more expert hands.
My soul is mostly empty shells now.
And Orca just looks at their hand with the other empty shells. I hope even empty shells will be able to come together to make a whole at some point. Otherwise
all of the empty shells have some residual soul.
Good.
But given that light just faded from that one bullet, I'm going to take a wild guess that there's something set against you just getting them back, isn't there?
Mother always did love to play tricks on me. I'll find them.
She learned from the best.
And that's when Atlas stands up. Can I go now?
If you'd like, now that we know what's going on and we're all on the same page, we can help you. We know some of the most powerful magical people from this world. If anyone can help try to cleanse whatever is going on, it certainly would be them.
I don't want to give it a try. Just keep that gun away from the central island. That's where she's built a temple for herself.
Island. Okay.
Central Island.
Where not to go.
You're not going to make a comment about Gun Island, what we call it.
Good to know where not to go.
Yes.
How much would the backpack weigh now that the gun's been removed from it?
No, now that the gun's been removed, the backpack is fairly light. It only has medical textbooks in it now.
The mage hand just kind of gently picks it up by one of the straps and carries it over to Atlas.
He picks it, and then he just starts sorting through the medical books until he takes out a map. If you are going to stop Mother, I suggest you don't.
What?
The universe is gonna sort itself out. And it's most likely that it's gonna go after her first.
Wait, what do you mean the universe is gonna sort itself out?
I think that's what's happening.
What do you
Have
mean?
any of us experienced anything similar to the timeline, like, corrections or merging that happened in that one shot?
Yes.
I mean, we were making jokes about it ages ago. I mean, yes. We all knew about it, we just didn't take it too seriously.
Oh, no, but the thing is, Abigail gets a horrified expression. The thing is, Abigail's from this timeline. Just talked about her disappearing, essentially. Into whatever.
Those who are part of this timeline won't disappear. They'll just become another portion of their other halves.
That can't happen. I live in this timeline. What will happen to me?
Yes, I'm going to have to also interject about that, because I was assured that if we did fix these things, this timeline would remain intact, and therefore no one's lives would be compromised.
Yeah, to fix it. He's suggesting not to fix it.
Guys, it doesn't take a genius to see that this world seemed a lot better before we showed up.
That's not the point. Absolutely, but I mean, look, we've been trying to leave.
No, that is exactly the point. You don't get it. That is the point.
That's what I am suggesting. Do not fix this timeline by going after Ruby. Instead, you guys have bigger fish to fry.
Bigger? How?
There is an anomaly on its way. It's also what Mother needed the gun for, but also someone else. Someone who she's captured in her temple. An elderly man... I don't know, his name was Esmond? Mother was not fond. But
Orochi's eyes kind of just widen at hearing that name.
He's after the gun, just like everyone else is.
Doesn't surprise me there.
But if he's
He got into...
inside your mother's temple,
forced himself into this timeline. I'm pretty sure he can get himself out.
He's the one that told me where to look, so not surprising. Again.
But if he's captured now, then does he still pose a threat?
I'm assuming not. But he is not the threat I'm talking about.
No, it's the anomaly that you mentioned, which I presume is also the same as the. Well, I thought it was the god that the gun was originally forged for in the first place, and that whole prophecy thing that the thing that we put together through extracting information piece by piece from all of the siblings before they actually relented. I look at Orochi for a second. But is this an? But this anomaly seems like it's different. If Ruby needs the gun to defeat the trickster, is that why?
It's that anomaly I'm talking about.
And Ruby is trying to use the solution to that to kill her ex.
Yes, and Esmond's
It
original
is-
goal was the anomaly. I do remember this now.
It is a god-killing weapon, so it makes sense that she'd use it to kill the god.
Okay, so she is basically risking everything because she's petty. Brilliant.
That does that does sound like her.
That and she drank the gut of the. I saw the statue. She drank the blood of a god.
Yeah, that god is.
She's going to fizzle out at this rate.
Is that good or bad?
Good for us. At least it means she won't be a threat. Fizzling out is the physical consequences of drinking the blood of a god.
Then what's the risk of going to the if she's to fail magic? We have a lot of firepower than just a woman.
She will be transformed into a depowered state.
Sounds good.
She won't, this universe will maintain stability even without her as a god, without her as a god, if we don't interfere. And then we just let her fizzle out on her own.
We don't interfere. Gun. Won't the anomaly come through? Just everything else?
I'm unsure.
The problem is we've been.
I've only told you guys what I know.
The problem is we've been trying to find a way to not have to use the gun because if all the bullets are used, then they can't recover Lou anymore. That's what we were told.
Then I might have a solution that can help you.
You do?
He just looks at Orochi before he takes something else out of his bag. A book. Orochi, you recognize this book. Your father seems to have it on him, seems to have had it on him constantly before this point. It is the book that prophesies the anomaly coming. That's because it itself is a soul artifact, albeit a pretty useless one. Take this soul and reforge it into something else. If you can't, then only use one of those bullets.
Surely need is one.
All you need is one. And then return your soul to the statue and it should be fine. You should be alright.
We just need someone with a good shot.
I recommend rounding up all of the best shots you have on hand. And choosing one.
The best shot we knew was actually Lou himself. Aside from Orochi here, I don't know if there's anyone else that would that we would round up, honestly.
As for me, I guess I'll follow you guys back to wherever. I'm just tired now. I haven't seen my soul in so long.
Absolutely.
I thought she used all of the bullets.
Well, yeah, I'm
Why did
surprised
she
that
keep one?
Perhaps so that you yourself wouldn't fade away. I'm not sure how much of affection you would have been otherwise. Maybe that was why.
Where did she keep it?
It was in a safe.
If I had to wonder, when we first met her, she described her childhood and earliest of upbringings as as mostly normal until the trickster came along and essentially and before they fell for each other. It seemed like he guided her towards this path of trickery. I believe that she did like some things to get his attention, or that got his attention. It seemed like at some point she pursued a path of darkness, and he swooped on and made it significantly worse, and then abandoned her. Perhaps by raising you for how I presume she's been here much longer than we have. If that's the case, if we were in those statues for however long before the hatch, for lack of a better word, she's had a whole lifetime to see someone be brought up. Well, someone she intended to use, certainly, but having been fully used herself and missing out on the chance to connect with her own daughter for all this time, perhaps in some way she grew a bit of a soft spot for you. She realized that she didn't want to see somebody that want to sacrifice the closest thing that she had to a child that she was able to hold on to.
Even then, I'm not sure I'm content with knowing that I was her second choice.
Oh, certainly not. I'm not saying it's a pleasant thing at all. That it's. But I'm wondering. It's also possibly my own hope, having realized that her vitriol towards the trickster, despite how she's going about it, is most certainly, I can understand where she's coming from. Ultimately, she was his greatest project as well, and she was to some extent, however much she was already like the way that she was corrupted past the point of return. To think that she's like fizzling herself out now to get revenge at someone, that must mean her grudge is even deeper than I imagined. Like, what must we be going through to think about that, or to even consider sacrificing her existence?
As far as I can tell, drinking the blood of a god has made her lose her mind.
Clearly.
She's on a complete power trip.
I believe she'd lost it from a long time ago. And truth be told, now I think about it, there should be an alternate version of her in this timeline at some point of when she lived a mortal life. Another alternate scenario she would have to have thought about.
She could have killed it.
What would be the point of that?
Get her out.
Well, I mean, realistically, you can't have two of yourself running around, so...
If you're running around...
Well, we do. We actually do. We haven't met them, but we know that they are out there.
That seems really irresponsible to have two of you running around. Like, if you met them, you could damage the timeline or world or whatever.
Which is why we've gone near them.
That's impossible. If that were the case, I wouldn't be able to touch that gun without it doing some kind of permanent damage.
Do we know it's not?
That gun might have been the contingency. There's the fact you can't absorb your own sonar might be the damage. Until we analyze what's going on, we won't know for sure.
We need to...
That's surprisingly sad.
Fortunately, they are about to face you specifically.
You cut out a lot during that line. Did everyone else hear that?
No.
Basically saying that Salvador Thayer is an option to see if that's true.
Yes, he was one of the options that I had indeed considered. I was also going to offer up, I guess that my family in this timeline. I do come from a commune of very powerful magic users, so they are an option. They did in fact help out. They did help out Lou at one point for a certain amount of time at least, before I got dispelled. But yes, Salvador is. Let's say we know like some of the most powerful people. Salvador, I believe, is like the most, or he's up there.
Him and they are
Mm-hmm.
seemingly extremely.
Yes, whatever
You cut off.
Yeah.
God.
Whatever you just said.
Tim and they are very powerful.
Mm-hmm. Well, when he actually decides to intervene, of course.
And I broke my headphones. God damn it.
I assume that whoever Salvador is can help.
Headphones.
Yes, he was actually dating the daughter that I mentioned earlier.
Oh, that's a cool comfort.
I fixed it.
Alright.
If anything,
Let's figure this out.
anything, in my experience, if you mention Ruby to him, that's the immediate way to actually get him into gear and to help you out. He locks in as soon as you mention her.
Yeah.
I'm unsure if that's upsetting or okay.
Considering that a lot of the time he just does absolutely nothing or pranks you, that is the best scenario with him. So with that, I think it's best we take you to Territon then.
Abigail at this point pulls Orchid aside into like a little corridor, avoiding the mistake she made last time and trying to avoid people. Now listen.
Okay.
Now listen. I am going to help you, but you have to promise me one thing: you won't let my world get destroyed. I can't lose this place.
My hope was never to have this world get destroyed. My first concern when entering this timeline was the idea that if I ever wanted to return home, that this whatever situation we've created here would have to be reversed. And I realized that if it ever came down to that, I could not bring myself to do it. I would rather stay here and than have the knowledge that all of the lives that were created from
Staying
this new
here
timeline to
they left
would be reversed.
Yeah.
Staying here isn't an option.
As soon
we
as
can't hear.
Yeah, no, it's not.
They're
Yeah, we can't hear
that.
Yeah.
They're gonna hear that.
As
They're
soon as-
discussing this privately away from everyone.
Yeah.
She didn't walk far enough last time. But she
This
just.
time she fixed her mistake.
I did.
Yeah.
I did voice those concerns. At the time, it was that at the time I was assured that simply jumping from one timeline to another would not erase the other one, provided that is still true. Then I'm comfortable moving forward. If there were ever a doubt of that, I would have to pull back and potentially do whatever I could to prevent any further erasure. Or any
Abigail still looks discontent. I just worry, what if there is no stop? I mean, if this timeline was made by a mad woman, do you think she thought through everything? What if this timeline isn't going to last, even if we want it to? I don't want to die. I'll be gone.
Olga gives her a hug. If I remember, from what I remember, I met somebody who could see into different timelines. They exist concurrently. I don't think that Ruby created this timeline, rather is using it as her base of operations. I won't pretend to have all of the answers. But if it ever came down to the choice between returning and to where I came from, and keeping this timeline and preserving what is here, I would 100% preserve what is here. It is not fair on you or anyone else that exists within this world right now, whose lives are that there's to have to suffer simply so that the handful of us could return to how our lives were before.
Thank you. She hugs you back a little bit. I guess I have some adventurer clothes. that I kind of bought without my parents' approval, but they're not really too keen when I decide to like dress as a adventurer per se.
From what I've heard from Fred, that's yet another thing that that you have in common with your other timeline self, actually.
What's she like?
She's definitely committed to her hobbies. She's a very specific she has a very specific personality that she does not deviate from for anything in the world.
Oh, is it good?
What are your feelings? What are your feelings on Graves?
Well, they're cool. I mean, you know, nothing to write home about, but they're pretty cool to look into.
They're cool. Well, actually, I think if there is anything to write home about, it might be something involving Graves, but...
Well,
But how? Perhaps that perhaps that is proof that they are not exactly identical. You have certain unique impulses about you. If that's not free,
I mean,
will,
yeah.
what is?
I have impulse to sell guns. Although that's also parental pressure. Businesswoman stuff, responsibility. Kind of sucks sometimes.
That's a good point. Your other version ran away permanently. It doesn't seem to talk about selling guns in the slightest. In fact, she's a monk. She doesn't use weapons at all.
Oh, well, I'm a monk too.
Oh.
Monks don't use guns. Why is she still a monk? Why? Why is she not a ranger? Genuine question, why is she not a ranger?
Oh, that may be explained one day. Anyways, because, well, I did once consider running away, but a lady in like a hood convinced me as I was running away and told me to stay. I don't know why, but something about her just felt very persuasive.
What was her hair?
Yes. What did her? I was thinking about asking that question. Did you see her hair through the hood?
I think I saw like a red lock or two. It's just kind of hard to tell. It was kind of nighttime.
It was that or it was going to be purple.
Interesting.
Purple? Not purple? Purple hair?
Alia. She loves convincing people.
Alia would do that.
Yeah, she'll convince people to stay in a household they don't like. Yeah, okay.
I mean, does sound like a thing she would do.
Yeah.
It's for fun.
Yeah, kind of fucked up though.
Right.
We also don't have Ghostie, just so everyone's
We also
aware.
don't know how long ago that was actually, so Alia might have just been like, like a toddler by that point.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Ghostie right now. Just letting you guys continue because all you're doing is playing.
We're buying time, don't worry. We're buying time.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you keep going.
Okay, fair enough then. That actually that sounds a lot like Ruby, actually.
Okay, Ghostie back.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? We'll leave it at that then. Never mind.
Good. Alright. Okay?
Do you need a minute?
Just a minute.
Okay, we'll stall for a little bit more then.
We'll stall with a little roleplay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my neck is killing me. Was I just stuck in the most uncomfortable position?
You literally,
yes.
So you literally slumped back, and your head went to your right shoulder and just went.
Yeah, it was like in the back of the chair. Yeah.
Yeah, you were snoozing like a cartoon character.
It was like in the back of the chair. It looks awfully ugly.
I heard the honk shoe, and everything.
That would explain why I'm drooling.
Oh dear.
Abigail takes our sending stone and sends Fred a message about postponing their date for another 2 weeks. Or postponing their third date for another 2 weeks.
Sending stones don't beep.
I don't know, whatever. Magic charms,
I'd assume, the modern day girl has a modern day cell phone.
It's a new model of sending stone, okay?
Oh,
Recall.
It's the eye stone.
Activating sending stone. I don't know what it makes.
miss that voice acting.
You
I
rag! I heard my sending stone in the other room.
Yeah, I just thought I'd give you an update that we're gonna have to postpone our little date for like 2 weeks. That a bit of a crisis is going on.
Wait, crisis? Are you okay?
That's spelled crisis, not cry.
We well, we're fine for now, but we may be in danger going forward.
What?
Freak Fred out with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You hear the sending stone hang up. Fred shows up right next to you.
Everyone else is like already like has like evacuated the building, and then just you see Fred just swooping across the hallway, completely on her own.
Meanwhile, as you guys have pulled away from the group, like, now that everyone's agreed to travel together, despite how awkward things have just been, Atlas is content to follow you guys as long as nothing too terrible happens.
You hope he isn't too mad about how much damage we just did.
Oh no, he feels terrible. He's at a half health.
He's a doctor. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
We were all sick for a chunk of this session. He'll get over it.
Yeah.
I'll go over and
Nathan still doesn't look happy.
All right then. I guess we'll return after after Fred screams some more.
Yeah.
after Fred screams,
all you heard from the corner was just like, what? What? It's like the
like,
mother in a Christmas
well,
story.
after Fred screams some more, everyone is like ready to roll out. It seems like.
Yeah.
No, you know, this place really
Atlas
has terrible security. They never intervened at all during this, and they're not here now.
Well, I guess. Well, I think they're dealing with the rest of the infected. He points over to just as, like, a couple of infected people are still fist fighting each other.
Oh my, they're still going.
We should tell them.
Ghostie, can the goose be here? I want the goose.
No!
I want the goose. I want the swans.
We never settled on that happening. That never needed to happen.
Captain, release the swans!
No swans, please.
No swans. No swans.
Aww, that'd be hilarious, though. But okay.
But
they
like
just
they
release
remaining.
A flock of swans to control the crowd.
That is
like,
the security.
But the remaining.
It's just an army of geese.
But the remaining infected people are being cured, which means everyone is pretty good to go, and the symposium can't resume anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I would close it down after that.
Meaning, like, some people are just gathering their various snake oils and actual medical inventions and kind of clearing out after that disaster. Only for some guy, some guy passing by says, "Wow, this was an exciting convention. Probably next year will be better." Meaning that some people actually got some enjoyment out of this chaos.
Yeah.
It's like that one scene in My Street where Aaron and Zane are fighting, and then they're just like, "Get to the fighting! Gosh, they always monologue about this."
Yeah.
All right.
It's
also
okay. I know there
pretty
was a
much-
silent response. I got it, Jacob.
But it
I
also
understood
means
that
you
reference.
guys pretty much free to like clear out. Orochi, you have the soul of your brother in your hands, and there are 2 remaining bullets. It's not great, but it's also not bad.
Not
It's
one
not
remaining. So therefore, win.
Yeah, fine.
And I believe I also have my hands on the Soul Artifact book
Yes.
from Atlas. So.
Speaking of Atlas, you guys beat him up pretty good.
Oops.
Again.
All right, I
Again.
think you mentioned a lot. You need some more heals. Give me a moment.
All right, everyone, it's time for our daily beat 'em up.
I'll do a second level this time, so I don't keep expending. spell
Abigail
slots
in
when I've
this
got them back.
mint walks off real
How
quick.
did I get
and then...
more? I got 24 for
Oh.
a third level. I got 25 for a second level.
Oh, you rolled badly.
Yep. You get an extra 25 hit points, Atlas.
That's better than nothing.
Abigail in this mint walked off, and then she comes back wearing a brand new outfit. I made the PNGs just now.
What? Where did you get that from?
It was in my
Pretty sure
bag.
she said she had it.
It's in my bag.
Alice, now feeling better, is content to travel with you guys. Party member edition, Legend of Zelda chest noise, or whatever.
Are we going to Terraton? I assume?
That would be a good course of action.
All right then. I think
Do our
everyone.
train tickets still work? Like how specific are the train tickets? Were they per day, or do we still have ones to get back from here? Because this is where we were going in the first place.
Yeah.
I assume once to get back from here. I'll need to buy a new ticket, but that's okay. I have plenty.
Oh, we have plenty as well. We can pitch in, but yes. All right then. I suppose to make sure the tickets don't go to waste. All right, which way to the train station? I believe our guide has fled, so...
Oh.
Like,
you go
Atlas,
up this hill and to the left, and then you should see it. I saw a lot of guns here. Special worm-based guns. They're like a strap attached to the gun that the worms put over their head, and they like pull the trigger with their mouths.
They're worms. They don't have mouths.
Well, like
they pull the trigger with their heads.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's like a special like trigger mechanic. But we have worked out the whole kinks on
The
that.
worms seem to the worms seem to have weirdly enough regressed in certain evolution areas in this timeline. I wonder if Ruben's responsible for that as well.
I don't know. They're pretty cute this way.
Do you know what were do you guys all know what they were before?
The people of Wandonia have always been very friendly, so their lack of eyes denotes a probably either telepathic or maybe seismic communication.
I hope they don't have a hive mind police system like everywhere else does.
Oh yeah, that guys are the worst. I feel like they tried to like kill me once because I was selling guns in the wrong area. It was a whole thing.
You know, it'd be really funny
What would be?
What?
if we found the mind of the hive mind, and then we just killed them. Then suddenly everyone has free will.
We don't have time to deal with that right now.
Not right
Take
now,
us
but
ahead,
we
the
could
whole
still
thing
do
falls
it.
down.
How about you guys worry about that after we save the world from being destroyed or whatever?
Let's go back to Terraton and see what we can do with it. And see how long we've got until the anomaly comes through.
Alright, Scuba's onto something though. We could in fact leave this place better off than we found it. But of course, priorities. Let's go.
Priorities.
I guess we head out.
But before we close out the end of the session and get to some train travel, Scuba.
Oh.
Goobert?
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 You had something you wanted to possess.
Oh yes, I want to add some pizzazz. I want to go, surely I mean, if we're heading to the train station, there's gotta be a map somewhere, right? I
Yep.
wanna take a peek-see at that, and I wanna kinda just very, very sneakily, go off to a local library.
We just lost Scooby. Well done.
You
We're very
guys,
We're
like-
so good at keeping track of this dog. We've lost him twice.
Scooby, you know that the kind of library isn't far from the train station, so if the train arrives before you're done, you should be able to see it. But what is it within this library you're trying to find?
Yeah, so to be honest, I've been thinking about this for a long time now. But I think today's session is really the in-character catalyst that makes the most sense. After hearing about the mysterious extra bullet that had a soul in it, it did strike Scooby's attention. Or perhaps
That's
something else inside of Scooby's attention. And it was like, hey, you know, we knew about like the soul bullets before, but the idea that we had it on someone else, like, hey, this is a renewable thing. We could use souls for so many things, you know.
Oh God.
And
Oh
there's
God.
you know, there's so much that you could do with it. And he wants to go see, you know, maybe there's some fun things he could learn about some good old eldritch abilities, some eldritch knowledge, perhaps some secrets of the societies.
In a public library by a train station.
I'm so scared of what Scooby will do with this. And I mean,
Hey,
yeah, there
Scooby-
might be some stuff. Like,
Roll me investigation.
by
Sure.
the same
And
time,
also
it's-
to answer that critique, Jacob, maybe not in a public library, but I'll tell you where a good spot to find other places is a public library.
also, yeah, like the biggest library in the UK is right by the St. Pancras International train station.
I got a 14.
You could come in from Europe and then walk
14?
5
Yeah.
minutes down the road and go into the
What?
biggest library.
Scooby? Wouldn't you know it, you find something fitting that description. In the hands of a woman who's just kind of... as you can see, she's quite elderly. She's wearing a white robe, but you can't really make out any other features. As suddenly, she sets down the book you want right in front of you.
Oh, convenient.
Wow. What great customer service.
And the lady, knowing that she just caused a shitfest, kind of smirks and walks away. That's where we're going to end this session.
Right as I found the
Yeah,
background.
but
Yay.
Oh. Right, now you have it for next time.
That's true, yeah.
I'm mostly ending it here because, ow, my neck hurts.
Fair.
Yeah.
I fainted in such an awkward position.
You
I mean,
did.
it's solved
Yeah,
the
but at least
mystery
it
or
wasn't on the
anything,
keyboard.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, we solved
Hopefully
it. We're good.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not gonna miss the train.
Also, mind you, no one is getting that gun off Orochi without fucking injuring him greatly.
I assumed.
Well, it's
yeah.
kind of like with the shell cases. Orca's been holding on to clinging onto those for dear life. Like, you know, no one's attempted to take them away, obviously, but you know, if they had.
No,
Yeah.
the only time was Nathan held it and then gave it back.
Yeah,
For very
it's
long.
kind of like when you like take someone's phone away and suddenly they get like a little bit like antsy to get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's like.
Mm.
All right.
Anyway.
Once again, it seems like we have taken one of the most powerful and intimidating characters and managed to put them through just the worst circumstances. Just every time it's just like, yes, this is like a thing, we don't know what we're fighting here, or I'm succumbing to disease immediately. Don't mess with Orochi unless you are the universe.
Yeah,
That
the
moment
universe
when-
likes to
when-
mess with
That moment when you're Jesus and then the Black Plague comes.
Oh
Yeah,
dear,
there you go.
anyway, Ghostie, your next session.
Yes.
All
I
right.
pray
Um,
for I pray for whoever is on the receiving end of when Orochi decides to actually throw out his ult.
But I forget the outro of this channel.
I got
So
you.
do we.
Let us know your thoughts, means of liking or disliking, and leaving your comments on your favorite part or your best medical symposium experience if you've ever been to one. And we'll see you all soon enough in another